No, something's going on by my apartment here. Okay, let's. All right. Does it show we're on?
No,
No.
Okay.
I haven't got the notice.
Okay, I'm back.
Not yet. Okay, Vicki, welcome back.
I know we're on. We just haven't got the notification.
There.
Yep, there it is.
All right. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Vicki's here. Shocking.
Yeah, shock.
But here she is in the flesh.
Well, as fleshy as it gets.
Lori is here and Lisa's here.
Hi, Lori. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Brenda. Hello, ladies.
Hello, ladies.
Going to live chat. How you doing today, everybody? And Laura. Hi, Laura. Welcome.
Hi,
How you feeling, Laura?
Morning, Laura. Somebody kept her up past her bedtime last night.
Oh, I wonder who
Who
pray
was
tell
that?
that could have been.
Craig did it.
Great. She says she feels like poo.
Well, you should hear her talk. It's like her voice is better than mine, but
Yeah, I was talking to her a little while last night, and it was really bad. Lori, I'm so sore today, sitting in a chair, not moving. Pool killed me, getting old. Well, why don't you have your sons help you, Lori?
what time did you call Laura?
Laura, well, when she was going to go to sleep. So about,
I already kept her up late.
I don't know. What time did we talk, Laura? Do you remember?
It's like,
Susan, good morning. Have a couple of minutes before the kids run out for recess. Well,
Yeah.
good morning, Susan. Good to see you.
we're not supposed to call
Hi,
her after
Susan.
5 our time. Or it's like, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was 5:30 our time, come think of it.
Yep. You caught her because I didn't let her go to bed.
Not old, Lori, just overworked. And Melody's here. Hello, Melody. Welcome.
Hello, Melody.
Laura, I talked to Kathy after Sandra, so you both kept me up past my bedtime.
Well, I'm not. Kathy did it. I'm innocent.
Hey, she said you both. Okay, that's both of us, and she capitalized both.
But it's like I called her way before her bedtime though.
Okay. Susan, Laura, did you get the block from me? And Lori, I was up till 2. Son is making a guitar with a deadline, and hubby went shopping. He helped with the cover. That was nice. Those pool covers are heavy. I mean, heavy.
Oh, yes, they are.
I
Even the
remember
ones on the big doughboys.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about ours was heavy. Hi, Candy. She goes, hi, all. I didn't do it.
At least I admit it. I did it.
Yes, you did. Okay, it was Vicki.
I'm right here. I'm taking this off of the cutting mat and dropping stuff.
When all else fails, blame Vicki.
Huh?
And I've already been out, Kathy, and delivered diapers to my grandson.
Laura, Kathy, you didn't read my LOL. Oh, I'm sorry, LOL. Okay, I talked to Kathy after Sandra, so you both kept me up past my bedtime, LOL.
Yep.
Sorry, Laura. Lisa, work in the diamond mine is never ending, Laura. And Laura, Susan, yes, I received your beautiful blog. I posted it on Facebook. Lori, Laura, that's what friends are for.
Keep it-
And Laura, hello, Lori, you got that right. And June, hi, Kathy, Gladys, Sandra, and Vicki.
I know. Hi.
Hi, June.
Vicki.
Put this up a little.
All right, my yo-yo's starting to get in my way here. I don't like that.
Gonna get this last two table runners done if it kills me today.
And Susan says, oh, thank you, Laura. I'm very glad you received it. Yeah. It's always nice to know, right? Candy, my fibromyalgia was very bad yesterday. Didn't feel up to being on. Oh, it's okay, Candy. We all understand when stuff happens. And Laura, it's all good, Sandra. Did your mail run yet?
No, not yet.
Lori, hi to all my chatter family. And Vicki McFarland's here. Hi, Vicki.
Hi, Vicki.
Long time no see.
It's
She
Vicki
goes,
Day.
hello, Diamond ladies.
It's Vicki Day.
I know, usually no Vicki's at all.
Oh.
No. Cheryl's here. She says hello to everyone. And Susan says, hi, Vicki, Gladys, Sandra, and Kathy. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
chat.
How are you today?
Well,
Hello.
Susan, you put me last.
Yep.
Carol.
You put her in her spot.
Thanks.
The most important person always goes last.
I thought they always went first.
You thought.
I've been buffaloed. Lori says, Susan, how did your quilts do at the last fair? That's a good question, Lori, but I know the answer. Okay.
The other one that she entered him in,
Yeah.
not the Ellensburg one, the other one.
Lori says, it's Vicki M. Long time. I know. I've seen her
I
for a long
know.
time. Vicki McFarland.
Us Vickies aren't very nice, are we?
You guys like vacate. You both come back on the same day. Wow.
I wonder what's up with that.
I don't know. Maureen says, hi, Kathy, Sandra, Gladys, Vicki, and everyone. Hello, Maureen. Welcome,
Hi,
welcome.
Maureen. I'm going to have less Bailey time.
Really?
I took her bed out of her one thing and put it on my living room floor, and that's where she's spending a lot of her time, laying on her bed.
Wow.
There you go.
When she's not in here staring at Ace.
At least I keep her off the couch that way.
Exactly. Susan, Lori, I got blue ribbons at the county fair, and we'll see on Saturday how they did at the regional fair in Yakima.
See, that's the other fair.
Yakima.
Yeah.
I always call it Yakima.
Oh, at the fair in Yakima?
My dad was born in Wapato, outside of Yakima.
Gotta love these Indian names, huh?
Well, that's who lived in Washington before it got inhabited.
I know.
And I love going up through the Yakima Indian Reservation up and watch all the wild horses.
I do too.
There's
Hey,
hundreds
Susan,
of wild
go take
horses.
care of those school kids.
Lisa.
Yes. Hi, Susan.
Okay, goodbye, Susan. Have a good day. Lisa says, wow, lots of gals I haven't seen in a long time. Hello, everyone. Yeah. Hello. Everybody remember thumbs up, correct? We have 18 viewers and only 5 likes. Vicki says, felting on my machine rendering effect I wanted on Snowman. So far, I'm taking a break and watching you ladies. I'll take up tomorrow after the kids are gone. There you go.
There you go.
He does beautiful work. I mean, beautiful work. Thank you, Gladys. Thank you. Lori, I Yakima guts when I walk on my toe off. I yak my guts when I walk on my toe off. LOL, had to. That's a good one, Lori.
There was an Indian place we stayed at in Wisconsin when we were traveling one year. And it was so awful.
Well, they're not all,
It was perfect if you could skateboard because it had big
ramps.
No, it was, well, they looked like mini ramps. It
Hello,
was the
Nancy.
floor.
Nancy says hello, you all. Hello, Nancy. Welcome.
Hi, Nancy.
Is it Guess Who Nancy?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't have the chat up.
Yes, it's Guess Who Nancy. And then Lisa, Lori, such a thick puppy. Okay, continue, Vicki, with the Missouri
Oh,
stuff.
it was just terrible. You know how a floor will rise
Mm-hmm.
sometimes? Well, this was really big. And like I said, it would have been great for a skater, skateboarder, you know?
Uh-huh. Nothing personal, but I hate skateboarders because my
Oh.
son did that and he drove me crazy.
Well, it is a scary.
It's exercise.
Oh, he got hurt. He got hurt a lot, but the noise that it made and jumping off the curbs and this and that, I'm just like, oh my God, get out of here and go somewhere else.
Eddie was here. He wanted us to let him get a skateboard. And Jim said, no motorcycles and no skateboards. That kid could barely walk.
Why would, never mind. Never mind.
What's that?
I was going to say, why on earth would he want a skateboard?
I have no idea. He, you know, all those drugs, I think, kind of interfered with him.
Could be.
Oh, my neighbor kid, he's 30 something and he has a skateboard still.
Yeah, and Eddie, I guess, from what Jim says, he was a phenomenal skateboarder. He'd take Eddie and his friends clear up this kind of like a mountain, but it wasn't a mountain, but it looked like a mountain. And he'd drive them in the back of his pickup up there, and they'd all skateboard down. And then Jim would go down and pick them up and take them back up again.
Vicki, Kathy, thank you for the compliment. You're very welcome, Vicki. You're welcome. You do phenomenal work. I love
I'll
it.
be right back.
Kathy, I was a skateboarder, says Candy. No. I mean, okay, there's a skateboarder where you ride a skateboard, and then there's the ones that do the tricks like Tony Hawk. Michael thought he was going to be another Tony Hawk.
I was doing good if I stood up for 2 feet.
I'm just going to push him right out and I'm going to take over, you know, Tony and all this other stuff. And it's like, okay, whatever.
Somebody will.
Mm-hmm. But when? He's been at it for 30 years already. So I don't think he skateboards anymore. I'm not sure. But I said he and his friends were skateboarders with attitudes because they were. They had attitudes. They had mouths and they didn't respect adults. And just one thing after another with the, you know, I called the police on one of his little friends. And then the dad came and he said, what happened? So I told him and the kid got in a whole bunch of trouble. And, you know, just stuff like that. So,
Oh, and guess who Nancy told you hi over on Miss Ellen's?
hi, Nancy.
Hi, Nancy.
How are you?
Is Pam here?
No, not yet. Lori, they have to start at the beginning to see how far they get. I know. And yeah, it was pretty bad, but it's over now and in the past. Thank goodness. Lori, raising an extreme athlete is a crazy life. Yeah, well, none of my kids were athletes, not really. We were in my family, but none of my kids were. I don't know why. I tried to get Michael to play baseball, football, basketball, do all the stuff that kids his age did, but he wouldn't do it. He just wouldn't do it. Nancy says, hi, Kathy and Vicki. And Lori kept telling my son hospital trips aren't quality time. Lisa put up Gladys's channel. Thank you. And she says, support her Facebook page. Yes. And Maureen, congratulations, Susan. Absolutely. Oh, did I ask Susan how she's doing at work, or did I forget?
I don't know. She's back on the play field.
I know. Vicki, I can't even walk straight. I can't imagine me on a skateboard. I know. And Gladys, thank you, Lisa.
My mom's neighbor, when we were little, across the street from us, she thought, oh, I can do that. She got on and broke her ankle immediately.
Yeah. I remember Michael one time, he thought he'd be funny, right? I wanted to try the rollerblades. So we went behind Kmart and he told me, I had my dogs with me, my Sheltie and Michael's dog. He was a Shepherd, Collie, something else, really strong dog, right? So he goes, okay, Mom, hold on to the dogs really tight to their leash. And I said, okay. And he goes, they'll lead you. And I said, all right. And so he goes, are you ready? And I go, I'm ready. And he goes, are you sure you're ready? I go, I'm ready. And he goes, okay. And he tells Sparky and Shadow, 1, 2, 3, go. Those dogs took off and I fell on my ass. And boy, did it hurt. And he goes, I thought you were ready. I was. Okay, this little diamond just dropped a new video. She sure did. Everybody go check out Sandra's video if you haven't seen it yet, okay? It's really good.
Our Sandra?
Yeah, you're Sandra.
I was just goofing off.
Yeah, but
What
go
did
check
you
it out
say,
anyway.
Sandra?
I was just goofing off, Vicki. I was
Well,
sewing a placemat like I am, and I thought, well, I'm just going to go on with my thought process of while I'm sewing.
well, that is the best way to share.
Yeah. And before I forget how to do something on there.
Is it
Nan-
in the mail, Sandra?
No, it's not. It's a video.
I know what it is.
Okay, Nancy, when I think of skateboarding, my butt hurts. I know. And my legs and my arms, you get the whole kit and caboodle, right?
I've got 2.5 of my 5 UFOs almost done, Vicki.
You do?
Yeah, on my Halloween placemat table runners.
Oh, that is pretty.
It's like I got 2.5 of them done. That hand binding is taking forever.
Maureen says,
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I have to see why I was not notified.
It's like,
Remember to ring that little bell up there. Hi, Betty. She says, morning, ladies. Glad to see you in all your glory. Well, thank
hi,
you.
Betty.
Welcome. Welcome, welcome.
I just want to get these done and give them to the grandkids. All but the one in Alaska.
You don't want to mail it that far?
I have no address.
Oh.
And then
Just
it
say
hap-
igloo number.
well, just about, because it's like I don't know how the mail works because they're so far out. Everything has to be flown in. She said just save everything up for when they come back.
Everything has to be flowing in.
Flown or boat.
Wow. And
You'll have to
Lisa,
look up on a map sometime where Anika, Alaska is.
I will. Lisa. Oh my gosh. Willie thought a neighbor boy was threatening his little human. And I thought Willie wanted to eat the running kid who got to his door crying with fear. Willie turned around and was happy boy. Yeah, isn't that cool when they do that? And Melanie, hello, Betty, and Denise. Sandra has 20 videos on her channel from within 2023.
Wow.
Go, Sandra.
I try.
One.
I don't even know how many I have.
Yeah, it's like
Too many to count.
I just play. I got to do one on that quilt up there, but it's where I have to hold the camera and go square by square. But it's got to be laid out on my bed.
Nancy. Hey, Sandra, how long did it take to get your letter back? I missed it.
3 days.
Wow. Was it 3?
It came back on the 3rd day. Yeah.
And on the 3rd day.
It spent the night because it left on like Monday. I thought it would be back on Tuesday. It wasn't, but it came back on Wednesday. So technically two nights. It was away from home for 2 nights.
Sandra wrote a letter to herself
Self.
because she wanted to see how long it would take to get from her place to back.
I mailed myself a block,
Yeah, she made a lot.
Yep.
but it's the blocks I mailed out. Everybody's received them except for Laura.
Wow.
It's like that's not good.
Did
Out
it
of
go to
9
her old address or a new address?
Laura's she only has one address.
Oh, I thought they moved to another house.
No.
Hi,
Oh.
Deb. How you feeling? Welcome. She says hi to everyone in chat.
She might as well because her mail goes someplace else.
Hope all's well with you, Deb. Lori. Tiffany made a video of the most amazing quilt. I think that's my next one. It's a block and a block and a block.
Oh, yeah. I like those.
Lisa, hey there, Deb. So good to see you. And June, Sandra, great job on your table runner. And Lisa, the awkward quilter's here. She says, hi, ladies, lurking. And yes, I hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, Lisa.
You didn't say hello to, who else came in? Deb.
Oh, hi, Deb. I didn't hear. If I'm sewing, I'm not paying attention.
She says, I'm feeling really good. Good. I'm glad to hear it, Deb. I'm glad to hear it. Maureen, Sandra, I am at my daughter's, but I have my son watching my mail. Your envelope with the blocks in it came. He sent me a picture. They look great. I will see them when I get home.
Okay. Yeah, see,
Lori.
everybody's got them but Laura.
Well, and then I got my package from Laura, and you haven't gotten yours yet.
No, it says it might be today. Laura went and checked the tracking being I didn't get mine.
Speaking for, she says, I need to hop off for a meeting and we'll hop back on when done. Sandra, don't open your package until I get back on, please.
Okay. I didn't
That
plan
was
on
Laura.
anyway yet.
Vicki McFarland. After taking what was left of my broken down old PC to trash, scanner and printer to Goodwill, I have so much more working room. I had to hook the surge protector up for my filter. All is good now. Good to hear, Vicki. Good to hear. Lisa put up Lisa's channel. Okay, Lori. Laura's mail may have been disrupted with the latest hurricane. Yeah, that's possible too, huh?
Well, it's like the other gals in Florida got theirs.
Well, were they in the path of the hurricane?
Yeah. Yeah. It hit their area more than Laura's. But it's just one of those things, you know, like her blocks from the block exchange. She got a rubber banded bundle of 11 that was sent out at all this different times.
I remember that. And they just rubber band them all together in that one day. Maureen, Kathy, I checked for your Happy Mail. It just says en route to destination, no day yet. Okay, thank you, Maureen. Thank you, thank you. Sometimes when it says that, it comes, that day. Or Donna, hi everyone. Donna Armstrong, hi everyone. I'm listening in the car, so I will just be lurking. Okay, Donna, thank you.
Okay, Donna, drive safe.
Yes, definitely.
We won't say no dumb jokes to get you laughing. Don't want to distract the driver, right?
No. Vicki McFarland to Vicki, is that your mosaic quilt work on your wall? It is beautiful.
It's not a mosaic, it's a stained glass.
Yes.
Do you think it'll ever get quilted?
It looks
is that just the top hanging there?
Yeah.
It looks good up there, Vicki. So
yeah.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh,
thanks.
I'd probably just tack a
Leave
little
it,
black edge on it and say done.
Just put a little border around it and then bind it as a single, and it's great for the hot summers.
Yeah.
Lisa says
on the back might not be too much fun.
Lisa says to Lisa, the awkward quilter, do you enjoy the chaos we cause as much as I? You're kidding.
Yes.
Right? Now, everybody be fair in answering that. This channel is chaos, isn't it? You never know what's going to happen next.
And I want to thank Nancy for helping me entertain over on Miss Ellen's.
Let me entertain. Is Miss Ellen done?
No.
No, she's still going.
She's ripping out. She sewed something together wrong.
Okay. Today is.
It's howdy doody time.
Today is my favorite author's birthday. Today is Stephen King's birthday. I have no idea how old he is. I know he's pushing 80, but I don't know exactly how old he is. This is his book called Fairy Tales. It's a novel, and it's one of his latest to add to my collection of his books. I haven't quite read it yet. I read the inside sleeve and the back of it right here.
Wow, that's about as far as I would read the whole book, no matter what.
And it's going to be a really good book, but then which one of Stephen King's isn't good, right? So I just want to say, hey, happy birthday, Stephen. Keep on writing. Okay. Maureen says, Vicki, that is beautiful. And Nancy says, repeat that, Kathy. Repeat. What? Awkward. Lisa with the I. It's entertaining when I'm pounding on the keyboard. It's a different kind of chaos. And then Nancy says, no, not yet. Maureen, I love chaos. And Lori, it's not chaos. I love how we all feel so comfortable with each other to be goofy. Exactly. Could you imagine? Check me out. if we all were in a big, house together, all of us together in a house, all right, playing cards or sewing or whatever, the kind of trouble we would get into,
The cops would have already been there twice.
the chaos that we would go. Okay. Vicki McFarland says, Vicki, I like it for lightweight cover too, especially for when there is a cool breeze if you're outside or in. Nancy says chaos. Oh yeah, we have a lot of chaos here. You never know what's going to happen, Nancy.
I'm good all the time.
Yeah, right. Denise, how do you know his birthday is today and not his age? Okay. I'll tell you his age. Hold on.
Yeah. Hey, Google. Or, hey, Siri.
Siri, Stephen King's age?
King is 76 years old.
76 on September 21st.
76 trombones in the big.
Told you he was pushing 80. Lori, I agree 100%. Lori says, not doing dishes, just saying. And Maureen, Kathy, he is younger than me, and I'm 77. Yeah, he's 76. But oh my gosh, I love Stephen King. All his books, all his movies, I own them all. So, love the man. So he's 76. That means he was born in 1940. 44? 43? Don't make me think.
Siri, you should have.
I know. Okay, hold on. What year was Stephen King born?
Stephen King was born September 21st, 1947, and is 76 years old.
1947.
Now look up when JFK was assassinated. I just got an alert on something to do with JFK's assassination.
That was November. Okay. When was John Kennedy assassinated?
John F. Kennedy died November 22nd, 1963 at age 46 in Parkland Memorial Hospital.
I wonder why I just got a news alert about it.
I don't know. Stephen King. If you guys haven't read it or if you like Stephen King, this is a different kind of Stephen King. He wrote a book called 11/22/63. That is 11/22/63. And it is good. I mean, it is good. It's about it's good. And there's a movie. It's like a mini series about it. So if you ever get a chance to read the book, it's about JFK and everything. So, okay, Lisa to Lori. I nearly spit coffee out my nose. And Nancy, oh no, the cops would be called on us for all the noise from us laughing. I know, huh? And Denise, I know it already. I just wanted to know why you would mention without having that info. I Google everything, 1947. And Lisa, I usually knew. I just didn't check today. I just, my brain. I'm surprised I remembered it was his birthday. Okay. And Lisa, so Google and Siri listen to you all day long. Make sure your permissions are set. If you read out your bank info, credit card number, etc., it's recorded. Be careful. I don't do that. I just ask questions. Lori, just weeks after I was born, JFK. Yeah. 11/22/63.
I just remember complaining because the soap opera was missed that day.
Oh God. Come on.
Yeah, I wanted to watch the soap.
I was in kindergarten and I remember coming home early and my mom says, why are you home from school? And I go, because they let us out. For what? Something about the president died. John something or other. My mom's all, John Kennedy died? Yeah, that's it, Kennedy. I was only 5. She went and turned on the TV. Lisa, well, Sandra, I've heard signals can be slow when you're on the other side of the mountain. Just saying. And Candy, yeah. Lisa, I can't stand the Google one. Yeah, I like Siri. Siri's cool. It's funny if she doesn't know the answer to a question, she kind of ignores it, like a person would. But Lisa, no, Kathy, it listens even when you are not using your device.
Yeah, mine turns on and answers questions in the middle of. It's like, huh? Because I didn't ask mine anything.
Yeah, I know. Mine does that too. Maureen, is today the first day of fall? And Lisa, yes, summer is over. No wonder why it's so cold.
That's why I have my jacket on still from going out to see my grandson.
You are?
I already did. I've been up to the place, dropped off the diapers, was in a walk-in cooler. Because, where do they stock soda pop at? The walk-in cooler.
Lisa, see, Lori, you are a pup. Yep, you're young, Lori. Compared to Lisa. Oh, Debbie. Sandra, just watched your video on YouTube and liked your description on the layers of a quilt.
Except for, it's like, I used it as a sandwich.
Yeah, Kathy, you can buy me an Apple phone. I might have an extra one around here somewhere, Candy. I'm not sure. We've been through a lot.
Work?
Well, it just would need a battery.
Oh, that's expensive.
Lisa, a better day in Ohio. And Nancy, I heard it is snowing somewhere.
Yes. My cousin sent a picture on Facebook. There's snow on the mountain out of her house in Montana.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is there snow on where's it that it's snowing? Where's it that it snows?
Mount Rainier.
Yeah, Mount Rainier.
I'll help you out, Kathy.
Thank you.
No, the mountain in Montana is called, I think, Glacier.
Oh.
No, I'm asking you if there's snow on Mount Rainier right now.
No, I didn't hear of any snow in Washington. I've only heard of snow in Montana.
Okay.
And I seen a picture of that.
Denise says first day of fall is tomorrow, September 22nd.
Yep.
Yeah, Dave's birthday is the 23rd. Boy, he'll be 68. Ooh, talk about getting old.
And he's joining up with the ranks of me, the oldie.
Vicki, I think I just lost you. Lisa, hey, Kathy, I'm enjoying retirement and Medicare. Speaking of Medicare, yesterday. Okay, these guys needed my insurance to continue working on my prosthetic, right? And so, we've been trying to get, because I haven't gotten a card from United Healthcare. I have not received my card. And I called a while ago and the number they gave me was wrong. So I called them again. I said, I have not received my card. My prosthetic's at a hold until you guys give me a number or something that I can give to these people. And, I need all that info and I need my card. So they gave me the number that is on my card, my member ID. So I said, okay. So I gave that to Donna, the lady that's in charge over there of my prosthetics. I gave that to her. And then I called United Healthcare to find out what kind of health, what exactly is covered in my plan, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they said, well, they gave me a card. It's called U Health or something like that. And I haven't gotten a card from them yet either, but they gave me this one. And she said, there's $40 on it for you. If you'll get it every 3 months. You can buy medical needs for things medical.
You can buy aspirin and different things like that.
Yeah, but you can also buy pads and Depends and things like that if you need it, right? And then what you can't buy, deodorant, toothpaste, blah, blah, blah. So I said, oh, cool. So she goes, and all that's, up to $40. And then your prescriptions and everything is free. And you don't pay anything out of pocket. And I said, oh, okay. And she's sending me the big old long thing of what's covered and what's not. So in the mail, not in the email. And so yeah, I found out a lot yesterday, got a lot of things worked out, and
Super.
I was excited. I'm finally getting somewhere. So then they're both sending me the card. I'm off whatever. But at least I was able to give my number to the my member ID to the Donna. So they can continue with my prosthetic, right?
Yeah.
So thanks for saying that, Lisa. You totally remind me. Vicki said, I found you and Lisa. My boys are in Montana right now. And Debbie, it snowed in the Rockies. Oh, wow. Candy, I'm the baby here.
I think that's the mountain range that Montana is in, is the Rockies.
Could be. Go to the website. Yeah, they're sending it to me. Thank you, Lisa. And we love babies, Candy, says Lisa. Oh, man. I'm telling you, I should have started doing all this years and years and years ago.
I did.
I did it at one point, and then I stopped.
Did what?
Quilting and everything, and then I stopped.
Well, there's not a reason to make a quilt a day. Unless you're making money off it.
Oh, Lisa, gotta pretend to be a domestic goddess for a bit, so we'll be listening. Okay, Lisa. No problem.
Domestic goddess.
I know.
I guess Jim's a domestic god.
Lisa does come up with some funnies. All right,
she's
everybody.
a funny gal.
She really is. I mean,
I know she is.
I love having her here. She keeps us all on our toes, so to speak. All on our toes.
Well, you only have 1 foot, so
That's true. Oh, and I asked him if I would be able to wear flip-flops,
uh-huh.
and he said no. He goes, you can on your foot, but you can't on the other foot because they're not going to be like toes.
Totos.
It's like a thing
Toto.
that you shove in a shoe to make it larger.
Yeah, like that. Okay, Vicki says, Kathy, I'm sorry I missed you Monday. What exciting thing happened? Monday.
You just went to your first fitting.
Yes. I went to my first fitting for my prosthetic, and they tried out on the silicone piece that goes over my upper part of my leg and everything. So
The cap, the sock. It's called a sock, I think.
okay, the socks. Why didn't they determine that info before they started to make the prosthetic? Because the Medicare
has to get approved.
No, Kathy's appointment and Medicare all hit on the same time.
It did. It really. And then yesterday I get a call from my clinic, right, where I go to see Vanessa, and I go, I can't come yet because I don't have the info. And he says, well, you need to get checked for this, this, and this. And I go, I know, but Vanessa knows all about what's going on. And he said, okay. Debbie says, Vicki, love the quilt behind you. And Denise says, Kathy, does Medicare cover any of it? Does pick up any of it? Do you have to pay a percentage out of pocket? I think Medicare covers like, I don't know, 20% or something like that. And then United Healthcare covers 80 or the other way around.
It's 8. Medicare is 80.
Okay,
And
Medicare covers 80 and just 20. So
of approved costs, charges.
Yeah, those are approved. If it wasn't approved, I would not have gone ahead with it, right? So Pamela's here. Hi, Pamela.
Hi, Pamela.
How are you?
Hi, Pam.
Somebody was asking about Pamela. I don't remember who it was.
Vicki.
It was me.
Oh, Vicki.
Oh, her.
Yeah.
Vicki McFarland. Kathy, it sounds like you're getting closer to getting set. Yeah, I should be completely taken care of by November 7th. So
Then we'll never see her because she'll be running all over that town.
yeah, right. I'll be here, don't worry. But I'll be standing.
Standing still. Okay, I gotta lay these out so I can sew them together.
All right.
Oh. I should turn on the chat so I can see.
No, I'll just give you a headache.
I'm determined to get this done.
I know.
Determination. UFO number 552,000.
496, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Vicki, the mosaic is beautiful, says Pamela.
It's not a mosaic, it's a stained glass. I've got the mosaic one up at the other house, but it's not put together because Jim forgot to bring it down.
You should put across the top of it stained glass. Valerie says, good to see you, Vicki. Okay.
See thank you. See the little, I stick needles in it to hold my blocks in place in order right here.
Hi, Valerie. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today?
Right there. That's what I'm working on right now. I'm on block 9. There's
always fun
20,
when
but
we're trying.
I did a lot of them out of order.
No way you did them out of order.
Well, that's when we first started this in October 2000, I think 18, it might have been 19. That's what she said. Do these 4 blocks first.
Pamela, we are waiting for the insurance to approve the physical therapy for Jim. Oh, I hope you get approved right away. I hope you do.
Me too.
And you don't have to wait very long.
You know, it kind of ticked me off. I didn't know you had to pay a premium every month for Medicare.
Oh,
When
yeah.
we got Medicare.
It comes out of your Social Security checks.
They still deduct money from you.
I know. That's because they're taking the premium. Okay. I called and talked to somebody on Social Security the other day because somebody told me to call Social Security. So I did. So I was talking to her and she goes, why are they taking out the full amount of paying for the Medicare on your Social Security? I go, I don't know. And she goes, no. I'm putting it all back because they're not going to take any out. And then she goes, I'll put back all of but 60 for Dave. And so you guys will get all that money back. It was like 346 or 56 or something like that we're getting back on our check. So I'm excited about that. And we got all that taken care of too. So Valerie says, I am good, Kathy. How are you? I'm good, Valerie. Thank you for asking. Thank you very much. Vicki, talking about Medicare, if the 2 sets of ganglia blockings don't ease the back pain, this is what Medicare is looking for to approve the writs of Omi, the nerve burning.
I get a radio frequency ablation, and I used to get them 4 times a year. And when Medicare took over, they paid it for the first year. But then they changed and said, well, we just don't see that 4 times is necessary.
Well,
So
I sure
they only allow 2.
Pamela says she her hopes so, and it's called copay. And Vicki, I hope you get approved too. I think you waited long enough. And Denise to Kathy, do you know why you weren't supposed to be paying? Because I didn't have that much on my Social Security. I think. I don't know. With the money back on, it only brought it up to like $746. It's not that much.
I get $325.
So I really and truly don't have any idea. Dave, he's the one that makes the money, not me. So that 7 will pay for the rent and the water and all that. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it happens or not.
Well, I hope it does for you.
I do too, because living on 1,300 is not easy. You know?
Owning a house on that much is not easy.
Yeah, I know.
I have to pay for everything and repairs.
I don't know how you do it, Sandra.
You just go without. I spend maybe $100 a month on groceries.
Yeah, but you can do that because it's just you. You
Well,
don't have
$100 a month
They're
just
big.
for one person still isn't much.
I know. And what about your shampoos and your other things that you need? Oh, welcome back, Laura. She says I'm back. Welcome
Hi,
back.
Laura.
They actually say don't shampoo your hair every week. They once a week, not every day or every time. It takes out the oils your hair needs anyway.
Yeah.
So how often do you shampoo?
Once a week, like they say too.
See, I don't. I do it more often than that, and I just put lots of conditioner in.
Yeah, I do mine 3 times a week. My mom, when we were kids, she bought this in the gallon. It was called egg shampoo.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh my God, it left my hair so shiny and soft. And now you can't find it. You can't find it.
Nope. And the last time I bought shampoo, my brand went from $2.98 to $6 something. It's like, whoa.
Whoa, what brand is it?
Pantene for gray brittle
Pantene?
hair. Pantene, yeah. And then I looked at the one next to it. There's another there's several levels of grades of shampoos too. It's like, really, people?
I use VO5. I like the smell of the strawberry.
It's like, I buy mine by what I can afford.
You know what I loved when it was out, and it still may be out, but it didn't smell the same? Was, oh, I knew the word before the name before.
Hi, Tracy.
I
Welcome.
can't believe. No,
No, it's not. I can't believe it's not butter.
no, it's not butter. Oh, it smelled really good. Come on, Kathy, you must know it.
Yeah. Okay.
A lot of the shampoos smell really good.
I know.
Hmm.
Head and Shoulders even smells good.
And Jim
Which
uses Head and
surprised-
Shoulders, and I don't know why, because he keeps his hair shaved. I said, you don't have to shave it completely shiny.
My
Jen-
husband
Jen-
used what he called the bar of soap shampoo. Whatever is in
That's
that.
what Dave does. Yeah, but Jen uses Head and Shoulders. Maureen, I wash my hair every day, but I dilute the shampoo as I was told years ago. Lori, herbal essence, is that what it's called?
Uh-uh.
Maureen,
I can't believe it's shampoo or something like that.
then there is less stripping of the oils. Good idea, Maureen. I don't know. I've never heard of it, Vicki.
Well, that's
If it
probably not the name, but it's like that.
If it would rain, I would collect a gallon of rainwater and rinse my hair. The final rinse. Your hair is so soft after rainwater.
Yep. But I don't know why they took the egg shampoo away.
It's harming too many eggs.
Probably because people weren't refrigerating them.
Tracy, I am trying to find good instructions for making the carpenter's wheel block. I don't mind even purchasing it if it is easy enough for me to understand.
Oh.
Valerie. Valerie says, I have fine, oily hair, so I just put shampoo on my scalp and rinse it off right away. My hair does not get stripped of the oils that way. I always use very little Pantene conditioner.
Yep.
Maureen. The best smelling shampoo was taken off the market. It smelled terrific. Body on Tap.
Oh.
Oh, that wasn't what it was. I mean, for me, it wasn't that.
Lori, I add water to shampoo and conditioner. It works much better. Maureen, it was like cherries. And Vicki, I use Suave or VO5 because it's the cheapest. Same here. And Melody, hello, Tracy. I use VO5. Both for the shampoo and conditioner.
That one's quilted.
Yay.
I'll be trimmed, the binding cut. And
June
installed.
uses Suave. Lori says, Tracy, Donna J has free pattern and a great video check tip too. Thank you, Lori. Now my hair is at the end of my butt now. Wow, Lori.
Oh, mine would be if I hadn't cut 12 inches off.
It's like mine won't ever get that long because it's so thin and brittle.
Tracy says, Lori, thank you. I will take a look. This is the first time that my hair does not have split ends.
It's because they all ran over to my neighborhood. My hair is so brittle, it won't even grow long. It's like I always have this. Looks like I didn't do anything to my hair day.
Denise, Kathy.
Oh, it looks like you've been walking out in the wind a little bit.
You can
It's windy, that's for sure.
You can still buy egg shampoo from the Ace site, $45 a bottle.
Wow.
Thank you,
Well,
Denise.
eggs have gone up.
Vicki, Jordan Fabric has a free pattern for the carpenter's wheel. Thank you,
Yeah,
Vicki.
I have a pattern from the AccuQuilt company because I have the dye.
And Valerie, Tracy, Jean Truelove has a video about making the carpenter's wheel quilt. I don't know what size she shows, but I like her tutorials. I know, me too. Isn't she good?
She's still not on, is she?
Mm-mm. Well, she'll come on with Maxwell and stuff, but not, or Jen, or she was really sick.
Yeah, I know.
So, Lori, I finished a butterfly on my cross stitch. I get to start another one. Yay, Lori. Awesome.
Yay, Lori.
That's awesomely awesome. And Tracy to Valerie. That sounds good. I don't mind the size. I just want to know the best way to piece them together. First video I ever saw Tiff do, it was the Mariner Star. And I really, really liked it. It was the colors of the Mariners here, the baseball team. And it turned out really good. I watched it from beginning to end, and it was really nice. It was more than one tutorial, but Maureen says, my hair is like the lattice, very short. And Candy, Lori, I'm jealous. And Vicki, Tracy, Lori Clark is right. Donna's video is great to watch. Maureen says Gladys. Where did Gladys go? Gladys.
Gladys.
Oh, Gladys.
Oh, Gladys.
I got her ferret. Okay, Tracy. As you can tell, I don't know how to sew. LOL. I need to learn everything. We all do. We're still learning, Tracy.
Well, the one thing about quilting, it's, you know, a 1/4 inch or a scant 1/4 inch, and you just go to town with your pieces. So you don't need to know a lot in the beginning to quilt.
Pamela says, I have the AccuQuilt die for the Carpenter Star, but have never used it.
Neither have I.
Sarah's here. She says, hello, everyone. Hello, Sarah.
Hi,
Hello,
Sarah.
Tracy, I have a good introduction to half square triangles and such from watching the Diamond Ladies. Oh, that's nice of you to say that. Lori says, hi.
Who are
Hi,
the
Sarah.
Diamond Ladies? That sounds familiar.
Hello, Vicki. Clueless, right?
I wish I
look.
could find all of mine. I hid them somewhere, and I think it's in a box of fabrics, but oh my
Not
gosh.
those kind of diamonds. Okay. Lori says, hi, Sarah, my Canadian buddy. Yes.
Hi, Sarah.
I love listening to Sarah talk
Yeah,
for her accent.
we used to go to Canada all the time. I mean, all the time, a couple times a year. And I loved listening to them too. And Australians.
Oh, yes, yes. And those true people from England.
Oh, yeah. They
Okay.
hardly move their lips.
Candy says, I tried, but mine stops about halfway down my back. Won't get any longer. I'm sorry, Candy. Tracy, it's true, Kathy. Where else am I going to learn about quilting? I'm always here. And you know, Tracy, you can always ask questions and we will answer to the best of our ability. Okay?
Pardon?
And Terry, hi. I am busy worrying about a sick puppy and I have laundry in and I am trying not to panic as well as the vet is not in today. So I will be in and out of the room. Terry, is Sebastian's not getting better? Please say he is. Sarah, I'll be listening while I work. Okay, Sarah. Tracy, so sorry.
Will you be whistling too?
So sorry, Terry. Hang in there. Vicki, I watched Laura and I don't know, video for the Mariner Star. I had previously bought the 60-degree ruler to make it. Yeah. Okay, Lori's doing laundry. She'll be right back. I really like Tiffany's. If you all get a chance, go watch hers. It is really good. She lays out all the fabric for you, tells you how to cut it. She goes by not her usual fast way of doing things. She does it really slow. And I really liked it. Terry, I think the pain reliever truly messed up his system. Oh no. Mm, I'm so sorry, Terry. Prayers for you and Sebastian, okay? Here's a big hug.
Oh,
It's your virtual hug.
I need a really long massage.
Forget it.
What about a massage, Kathy?
I don't do massage. No, I do if you need it, I would give you one, yes.
You come over and do it?
Well, I wouldn't say I'd come over, but if you were in the vicinity.
Yeah, that's one way to get me back up to Washington. Huh?
It sure is, huh? Did it work? Did it work? Huh?
You
Tracy,
prefer to find your local masseuse.
Tracy, and I'll do it for free even. Tracy says, our fur babies can't tell us how they are feeling, and it is very stressful worrying about them. Yes. And Vicki, to Tracy, sorry I didn't already say hi. And Valerie, Terry, I hope your puppy feels better soon. And Laura, to Kathy, how many times a day are you putting the sock on your stump? 3. I'm putting it on, leaving it on for an hour, taking it off for an hour, putting it back on for 2 hours, taking it
And
off.
that's what you're supposed to do.
And then putting it on for 3 and taking it off for the rest of the night.
Well, I don't know.
June,
I don't know about 3 hours. I know I do that.
He only told me to do it once,
Yeah.
but I'm doing it.
I look at it like you do what makes you feel the best.
And it still hurts real bad when I first go to put it on, but it's okay.
Well, it's got to
Okay.
quit hurting. In other words, you'll never leave it on.
But no. Once it's on, Sandra, once I get past that point right there, that one little tiny area right here, it's about that big, it doesn't hurt anymore. So
leave it on.
it's just getting it on. Yep. Okay. June says, hi, Terry. Sorry about your pup, B. And Terry says, when he gets sick, I get sick. Oh, sure. And Maureen, when I talk to Sandra on the phone, she says I have an accent. I didn't know you just had an accent, the thing. When you talk to Sandra on the phone, wow.
Yep.
Hi, Mona. Mona says, hi, everyone. Taking a break from cleaning. Hi, Mona. How are you? I'm glad I won.
I took a break from that a long time ago.
I won a little coin purse from Mona yesterday. She was having, she was doing her drawings and stuff, and I won a coin purse. I was excited. It was funny because we were on my channel and your channel. Everybody was on mine, yours, Huh?
I was the only one that stayed true and stayed on Kathy's until I finally said, I'm done. I give up.
Oh, Candy says, I'm going to make Tiffany's in either all blues or all purples. The Mariner Star. And Tracy, one time hubby and I were at a pizza place in the theater district of Boston. The employees wanted to know what country we are from because of our accent. Oh, wow. Vicki, thank you for the tip, Kathy. I will definitely try to watch Tiff's tutorial for that video. Yeah, it's really, really a good video. I would not promote it like this if I didn't think it were good. So I think you guys would like it. It's more than one, I think, if I remember. But once you start watching them, they all just join into each other. But I wish she'd do her Insomniac ones again. Those are cool. Okay, Maureen, I hate spell check. I don't know where accident came into that thing. It's talking accent.
Yeah.
I got it.
Our spell check does wonderful things with our words.
Doesn't it though?
It's like,
oh yeah.
My husband's cousin child died, and I just asked, for my medical records, I keep track of all the family medical, and I just asked what she died from because she's only 46.
Oh, wow.
And my response was her son knows, and she wished she could help me, but it's like it makes you wonder, why wouldn't the mother know and the son does?
Well, things happen.
But I told her,
Mona likes your quilt, Vicki. I think your plan worked. She thought, okay, if I hang my quilt, everybody's going to notice it and I'll get compliments. Mona likes your quilt, Vicki.
Thank you.
Laura, Kathy, have you been putting your sock on several times a day? Yes, I have. He said one time a day, but I'm doing it more than once. I'm a good girl. Yes, yes. Yes, ma'am. And he said too, this sock or whatever you call it, he said that a lot of times the reason why they have to keep adjusting it is because of weight loss or weight gain or whatever. He goes, but you're pretty true to how you are. I go, yeah, I am. I'm pretty much like this. He goes, I thought for sure I would have to either, let out or bring it in some more, but it's fine just like it is.
Wow.
And it was like over a month since he saw me. Vicki, Kathy, Tiff has her insomniac quilt on a YouTube video. I know she did insomniac videos.
Yes, at night.
At
on Sunday
night.
nights.
Like midnight or whatever.
Yeah.
And
she go to sleep.
yeah, but I
She
guess
was
now
so
she can
fun.
sleep, which is good. I'm glad that she's able to sleep. Very glad.
I went to bed at 1:45 this morning.
Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. Thank you. Lori says, nobody from my mom's family has bothered to call me about my cousin's death over a year ago. I found out a week ago, reached out to many family. I feel so loved. God, Lori, yeah. I am really sorry.
Families are different nowadays. I'll tell you, a lot of them are.
Yeah, they are. They can be cruel.
Well, I think it was right after Lori had said something. It's like on Facebook, we find out that this gal passed away and her son needs money to help for the funeral.
Candy says, Kathy, yes, the star. And Pamela says, thumbs up, please. Thank you, Pamela. And Mona says, hi, Lori, that stinks. Candy, hi, Mona. And Maureen, so sorry, Terry, that your pup is not well.
Yeah.
It breaks your heart. We have just gone through the same thing. It's really hard to see them not well. It is. It's very hard. You want to just, do anything to help them ease their pain or whatever is wrong. I know. Sarah, hi, Mona. Mona, hi, Sarah. So I'm sitting here doing absolutely nothing but reading chat.
And how's that going for you?
It's going good. Mona to Sandra. Is that purple poop? LOL.
Yes, that is purple poo from Patty G.
Addie G, I was just looking at your address yesterday.
Patty G made one for both Peggy and I.
Oh,
Because of my
that's
purple
nice.
poo necklace with sparkles.
Hello,
Yes.
Miss Ellen. Hi.
Hi,
Miss Ellen's here. Hi,
It
how are you?
glitters.
Good to see you. Who's that comedian that goes, how are you? How are you? How are you?
Oh.
Oh, who says that? Come on, Vicki, you're old, you know.
I only know, the only comedian I can think of is Jonathan Winters, but I don't think it's him.
I know who you're
And
talking
Don Rickles.
Oh, Don Rickles is too funny.
I never cared for him.
Oh, I liked him. Vicki McFarland. Maureen. I hate spell check and also auto type too. I'm typing and getting ready to send and have to go back and recall my thoughts. I wanted to say. Yep.
Yeah.
Mona, that's funny. She did a good job.
Yep. She just.
And Maureen, hi Campbell. Okay, Miss Ellen is feeling much better now. That's good to hear, Miss Ellen. That's very good. Rodney Dangerfield? Maybe. Is he the one that says it?
I'm not that old, so I don't know. So Kathy
No,
must
I
be
know.
older
That's
than
why I
I
was
am.
asking Vicki.
I know.
It's like Kathy's older than us because I've never even heard of it.
It was on
it could have
something.
been. I don't know.
I don't know either. Mona, Gladys flew the coop.
Yep.
Hi,
Okay,
Gladys,
back.
wherever you are.
She's
Gladys,
I like-
are you flooding?
She's
I'm
flying the coop, not
Just-
blowing it.
give her time. She will be back. Give her.
She is
She's
back.
right there. See, she's
Yeah,
But
back.
she had her arms going like she was flying. So I said she
Yeah.
didn't. She didn't. She flew. She must have flown the coop.
But
Yeah,
Kathy
yeah.
and them don't see it until that time delay of YouTube.
She flies through the air with the greatest of ease.
I always liked that song.
I know.
I
God-
always wanted to learn to go on the trapeze, but I've never been real strong in my arms. So I'd probably get a lesson in falling in the net more.
Okay, I gotta get rid of this. Okay, Godfrey, I don't remember. Harvey Korman, maybe. I don't know.
That's Carol Burnett.
Mhm.
I have no idea. Not old enough. Don't even
Was
know
it
where
on
to-
Laughing?
No,
No, it wasn't on Laughing.
I don't know. I've only watched 2 episodes.
He would walk into a room and he had a cigar, and he'd take it out and he'd say, "How are you? How are you? How are you?"
I think
And it
that's
wasn't
not-
Red Skeleton?
No, I don't think so. Candy, tomorrow will be 2 years since I had to put down my little bit. Oh, I'm so sorry. Candy. I know my Alex has been 6 years. No, 5 years now. You think,
don't-
how's that possible?
I don't keep track. I don't need those bad memories.
Okay, Tracy says Gladys is ninja mode. And Laura says Harry Youngman or Henry Youngman.
Who in the heck
think
is
so.
that?
Groucho Marx. Oh, Tracy, so sorry, Candy. I know how hard that is. Maureen, I think Laura is right. And Mona, Missouri Star is having 50% off pre-cuts.
Yeah, I
I'll
saw
ask-
that this morning.
Okay, guys. Oh, that's Siri.
How did the jelly roll
Siri,
quilt go?
who said, how are you? How are you? How are you?
How are ya? How are ya? How are ya?
I'm happy to be here. How are you? Try that again, huh? Shall we? Okay. Siri, who said, how are you? How are you? How are you?
You have to say it the right way.
I'm fine, thanks.
Arthur
You have to go,
Godfrey.
how are ya? How are ya? How are ya?
Arthur Godfrey.
Yeah,
I think that's it.
yeah, it is.
Well,
it
that's
is.
what my Safari search says.
Okay. Yeah.
All this time you could have looked that up 25 minutes ago.
Oh, well, it's fun to think about it, right? Laura, Henry Youngman, typo earlier. Henny Youngman. And Maureen,
Yeah.
our sweet mocha was last month. I'm so sorry, Maureen. And Vicki. Kathy, how about George Burns?
No, but he was hilarious.
Yes, he was. Buddy Hackett. And there's another one. Yep.
I just upgraded on our dish because we had a dish put in down here. And I can get all those old shows,
Yeah, same here.
you know, like Gracie Burns and stuff. And I got Jim the NFL package.
Every morning at 9 o'clock is Perry Mason in black and white.
Yeah.
I love Perry Mason. And then In the Heat of the Night,
Yeah, I loved Heat in the Night too.
In the Heat of the Night, and two other ones. Gosh, I see them all the time. I don't remember.
Was it that San Francisco one
No,
with Don Johnson?
no. Oh gosh, no. Tracy, sorry, Maureen, especially with such an adorable name. My favorite flavor. What was it?
Barry Nelson.
Last night
Oh.
we watched Streets of San Francisco, and
Yeah,
it was
that's in San Francisco.
that was the one. Well, I own the set, but that was the beginning or the season premiere of season 5, I think.
Oh.
That was when Michael Douglas decided he was going to leave,
Uh-huh.
so he left to be a professor.
Well, he did do a lot of stuff and made big money.
Yep, he sure did.
Do
I
you
watched-
know?
Oh yes, I love
I don't
Columbus.
know if you know this trivia, but Michael Douglas, when he would be filming for Little House on the Prairie and the other shows he did,
Michael
if he
Landon.
held up one finger,
You're on
that
Michael
meant that he
Landon.
wanted
Wait,
he
Vicki,
wanted one shot of, I think it was vodka,
Vicki,
two shots, and
Vic-
he mostly.
Vicki. You're on the wrong Michael.
What Michael are you on?
You're on Michael Landon. I was talking about Michael Douglas.
Oh, yeah. My mom watched Michael Douglas. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about Michael.
It's
Landon.
okay. Continue with Michael Landon. Okay, so he wanted 2 shots of vodka.
He usually wanted 3. So it was.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I know that he loved every scene that he could take off his shirt because he thought he had such a sexy body.
Really?
Yes, that I knew.
You know who I always adored was Burt Lancaster.
Oh God, you're going way back. Did you
Oh,
ever
yeah.
watch
Because
Michael?
I'm older.
Did you ever watch Michael Landon in Highway to Heaven?
Yes.
With I love Highway to Heaven.
Yeah. I did too.
And Maureen says Columbo. Absolutely. We started watching that one too. I got the set, the first one. Pamela, I watch Perry Mason on Freevee in the evenings. Isn't he good? And Vicki, I have Roku and I get a lot of classics. The guy that plays Perry Mason's detective, Paul, he died very young from smoking because he was a
Yeah.
cancer. And if you watch him on Perry Mason, he smoked all the time.
Yep.
Okay, then Tracy, my internet keeps going out today. It is becoming annoying. Oh, I hate it when that happens. And Lori says Paul Newman loved his eyes. Yeah.
Oh, I'd watch anything over and over again with Paul Newman in it.
And even back in the day, Robert Redford was cute. That was then though, not now.
I know he's looking terrible now, huh?
No, it's just like, oh my God, that's Robert Redford. It's like, oh, and I love Burt Reynolds in Smokey and the Bandit.
I didn't care for Smoking the Bandit, but I liked everything
No.
he did except for that.
Smokey and the Bandit, you didn't like it? Oh, I loved it.
It was okay. I didn't hate it. It was,
Tracy didn't.
but
What's her name? Mary Lancaster?
who?
I don't know.
You
I
really
went,
hear
I
anything?
went and checked the real Little House
Housewives?
on the, no, the Little House on the Prairie, the real ones, like Laura and Paul and
Uh-huh.
everybody. Boy, oh boy, they looked Whoa. Paul had a beard that went down here. Maureen says Redford's about 1,000 years old.
Oh, he did not age well. He looked good when he first started aging. But, he has those big branches and he goes out on them and that sun just plays havoc with your face.
Oh, Tracy, it's okay. She goes, how I forgot her name. It's all right. Laura had lunch with Paul Newman.
Wow.
So how do those eyes look up close, Laura?
Bigger and bluer, huh?
I was an extra, Laura. She was an extra in the movie The Longest Yard with Burt Reynolds.
Oh, I liked that movie.
I know, me too. Oh, Elizabeth Taylor. Oh, yeah. Now I know Tracy. Yes. She's good.
Yeah, she
a lot
she
of good
was
ones
excellent.
over the years. Donna Armstrong. I'm finally home so I can watch on my TV. When I was driving, Sandra said, "Hey, Google," when talking about looking up something. My hands-free system came on, waiting for me to ask it something.
Hey, Google, can you send me an
Sandra.
extra 10 grand?
I'm sorry, Donna.
Tracy said she married Burt Lancaster, I thought.
Who? The blonde?
Elizabeth Taylor.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
Vicki, two of my favorite Paul Newman movies were Road to Production and Message in a Bottle. I kind of liked the one that he was in with Robert Redford. There are two. One was,
I'm terrible with names of movies.
I think Being a Card Shark or something like that.
But I don't think there's been one that I've missed.
Candy says, Kathy, but he did. I had a crush on him. Oh, Donna, it cracked me up. What are those movies called with Robert Redford?
Google it.
One was
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
Which Cassie and Sundance.
A river runs through it.
And Sting. Yes, Sting was one of them.
Hey, look.
I loved Sting. I think that is the one that made him the most famous.
Direct one's gaze towards someone or something or in a specified direction.
Betty says, and Butch Cassidy and the Sun. Yep. And Betty says, mine just came in when Kathy said it. LOL.
My Google just came on and looked up, hey, look, because I told you, Kathy, hey, look it up on Google.
That's funny.
Hello, John. John is here from Ireland. He says hello. Hello and
Hi,
welcome.
John. Welcome.
Welcome.
Did you find me any gold?
We love people from other countries. Welcome. So yeah, those were the two movies Sting and Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. And Cool Hand Luke was good
that
too.
was an excellent movie.
Tracy, my mistake, it was Richard Burton.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was trying to think who Elizabeth, because she married him more than once.
Donna says sensitive, isn't it? Here's
Yeah. Today, when I want Google to work, it doesn't work at all. So just one of those days, I guess it wanted to work.
I'm guessing you're right.
I'm almost getting, it's like, got to decide what I'm doing in the middle of this one.
Valerie says, I liked him in the Electric Horseman and Butch Cassidy. And Vicki McFarland, sorry, the movie was Road to Perdition, not Prediction. And John, ye plenty of gold must find a rainbow and leprechaun. He got you, Vicki.
Hey, listen. I believe in that pot of gold.
Sure. And me too. And Donna.
And
Yes,
the leprechauns too.
totally. Donna Dixon's here. She said, yes, Cool Hand Luke. What we got here is a failure to communicate. Yep.
Isn't Donna Dixon the one that starred in that comedy show?
No, she's the one that's doing the Farm Girl Vintage with me.
No, that's
Funny, Kathy.
yeah, I'm laughing too, Kathy.
It's like, yeah,
I don't know. Was there a Donna Dixon that starred somewhere?
yes.
The Beverly Hillbillies?
No, that was not her.
I'm looking it up.
Oh,
I'm not
good.
gonna ask,
You must story about a man named Jed. Poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was
she's
shooting
an
for
American.
Wasn't she
act-
the one that always wore the hand pants?
She competed in Miss USA 1976 and Miss World in 1977. She was Miss Virginia in 1976. She's a model. She's an actress, and she was married to Dan Aykroyd.
yeah, it says it right there. Was she on the Beverly Hillbillies?
Who was the female that was on Beverly Hillbillies?
There were
Come
two
on,
people.
ladies
There was
and gentlemen.
Granny and
Cass,
I don't want her name on the Beverly Hillbillies. I want her real
I'm
name
thinking
versus her fake name.
Donna. That was Donna Douglas.
Donna Douglas,
Yes.
huh?
Said
Is it?
Donna Armstrong.
yes, that's who that was.
And Donna Dixon says married to Dan Aykroyd.
Until last year. They divorced last year.
Oh, wow.
Well, I guess it happens, huh? And Vicki McFarland says Paul Newman starred with his wife Joanne Woodward about his wife getting Alzheimer's.
Yes. I cried in that movie.
I don't think I saw that one.
John's asking, what do you do here?
We do a bunch of things. We quilt.
I'm quilting.
We gap.
We talk. We
Laugh.
do.
Peace.
We sew quilt blocks. We
Sometimes someone teaches a quilt and how to make the blocks, which a lot of times is Sandra.
We're on vacation.
we do
I guess Kathy's on vacation.
we do crafts. Like cross stitching and embroidery and stuff like that. We do various things on this channel. A lot going on. Pamela, I'm going to go get some laundry and vacuuming done. Okay, Pamela.
Okay, Pamela.
Hello.
Okay, Pammy.
I got that done the other day while I was on the live because I couldn't find something. Oh, my charger. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right, your charger. And it was in the kitchen.
Yep. All that. But I got a clean room out of it.
In the kitchen with David.
But I got a clean room out of it.
Okay.
That's the main thing.
John says, where are you from here?
I'm in Washington
Washington.
State.
I used to
Easter.
be.
Born and raised.
Well, I'm actually born in California, but
I was actually born in Washington State.
Yep.
wow. Well, Arizona, but who's getting picky? Okay, we'll
Well-
see you soon, Pamela. We'll see you on Monday. Have a great weekend,
Oh,
okay?
you're leaving for good, Pam?
Well, when somebody says we'll see you Monday, that's my clue that yes, they are.
Yep.
I could be wrong. I have been known to be wrong once in a great while. Okay. Tracy says, Donna Jordan has the perfect pattern sheet on her carpenter's wheel video, but I can't find it anymore. What if you go to Donna Jordan and type it in up there where it says search? Would that work? And then Valerie, I'm doing my block for my guild's block lottery this Saturday. I hope it turns out well. It will. Campbell's creation is Miss Ellen.
Yes, it is.
She is Miss. Vicki wants to know who is Campbell's creation.
Miss Ellen's recycling denim into bags and things. I got to recycle them into a quilt here so I can get rid of the pile.
And we call her Miss Ellen out of respect.
Who's Miss Ellen?
Campbell's creation.
Oh,
Carpenter wheel. That's what she's hunting for. Oh, Donna Jordan has the free Bargello quilt pattern.
Oh, she does.
There she
Yeah,
is.
right there. I just went flying past it.
We're going to have to go and get that. Okay. Well, I have a Bargello. But I guess it would help to everybody be on the same page, right?
Well, mine's going to finish off with what I have.
Yeah.
And then there's another Bargello wall hanging. And
I'm finishing.
And she says,
Of course, I can do it on different days. All of the subscription boxes I ever subscribed to
John's
over the
asking
years,
if
Well,
any
that's
all
of you
stacked up
Ireland-
nice and neat where my cutting table used to be in the other room.
Gladys said something.
John's asking if any of you have been to Ireland.
no,
No, I've
No.
never been to Ireland.
there's the carpenter's wheel. Is that what she wants?
Yeah.
Is that? I found the pattern on donnajordans.com. That one?
Yeah. That one. She said she couldn't find it on Donna Jordan's.
It's quite a ways down there.
Is there a place where you can go up there and search for it?
I think so.
I put it in, and it just brought me to all the free patterns.
Okay. Miss Ellen says, nope, she's never been to Ireland. I mean, from pictures and stuff that I've seen of Ireland, I would love to go, but you know,
Oh, me too.
Ireland.
There's lots of things I want to see right here in the state of Washington.
Yep.
Just because I've lived here all my life doesn't mean I've seen everything.
Lori says, my family is from Ireland. I'm second generation. So you've been there before, right?
Melinda's ex-husband's in Paris, France yesterday.
Wow.
My middle sister is in Switzerland. They went to Greece earlier this year, I think it was.
I can't remember all the places he's been to on this trip.
John says, what part, Lori?
Part of what?
And Tracy, right, but it isn't the same as the diagram Donna Jordan is using in her video. I think she's talking about the carpenter wheel. Lori said, in Ensicolin, I think. I don't know. I can't even pronounce that. Any good?
Is this the person that has the AccuQuilt?
No.
Oh,
Candy says, I'm part Irish, but I have more English in me.
He was in Munich, Germany 3 days ago. Went to the Real German Fest.
Oh,
That's-
fun.
I'm
Is
going
in
to do that.
Amsterdam 5 days ago. Ireland. Must have bought some sort of a very fancy ticket.
You know, when we
John-
flew around to the inner countries of Europe, it was really inexpensive. I mean, we flew from Italy to Germany and France and
John says, Lori, that's a bit away from me. And Denise says, Donna Jordan has 2 Carpenter Wheel videos on YouTube 2 years ago and 6 years ago. And John, well, I suppose you speak English, Candy?
So which pattern are you looking for? I found the one 2 years ago. So you want the one that's 6 years ago?
Yeah, because she said it's not the same diagram as what was on, you know.
Can you guess if one of these foods makes arthritis pain worse? Is it these tomatoes? Cucumbers?
Yeah, that wasn't the.
my die must be down in the quilt room. I'm shocked.
Tracy says, wow, I found it, Sandra. Thank you. I wouldn't have found it without you. There's a different file. I know because I printed it out. And
Okay.
Denise, 2 years ago is the same as pattern on her website. And Candy says, American English, yes. Tracy, yes, Denise, I found it. I have the older pattern version. Well, it's very important that you found it, Tracy.
Yep. We just needed us cheering you on. You'll find it.
Right.
Here's my block number 9.
Yay!
I have to use the fabrics. Well, I guess I don't have to if I don't like a particular fabric, but I love fabrics.
How many blocks do you have to do, Vicki?
20, but I've got a lot done. I think I'm halfway done.
Halfway is good.
Yeah, considering I just started, what, about a week ago?
Ask David Cassidy about halfway. You know his song, I'll Meet You Halfway?
No, I don't.
All right. Vicki McFarland. There is an American Express that takes you to the Grand Canyon from Phoenix, Arizona, all the way up through the canyon and up to into Utah. It takes a week. I've been hoping my cousin and I can do this trip. Very nice.
Wow.
And John says he would love to visit the USA. And Terry put up the Carpenter's Wheel. And Tracy, LOL. Well, to me, it is, Kathy, my feelings were getting hurt. Oh, Tracy, never. Sorry,
Who said that?
Tracy. Oh, you're going to attempt.
Her feelings were getting hurt by, on what side? This one?
Download the PDF. That's a beautiful star.
It is.
It's very pretty. I love it.
Thank you. It's a pinwheel.
It's just not on my list of things to do.
Finished at 72 by 86. It does go in different,
This one was block 10. It's the bow tie. And that was block. Oh, I didn't put the number on there. I think this is block 7 or 8.
I'm going to write this down. That's very pretty.
Sunday, I looked up Alaska cruise quilting cruise with a local gal from here. I looked it up on Sunday and it sold out was sold out by yesterday.
Carpenter's wheel.
So I can't even go on a cruise to Alaska.
Find another one that can do it.
This is block 11.
Nice, Vicki.
Okay.
I accidentally made 2 of them.
Um,
And these are the first 7.
Vicki says, sorry, it's the American Express train through the Grand Canyon and up into Utah, up to Utah. Okay. John, in Ireland, we love Donald Trump candy. Vicki takes lots of pics of you go, and Tracy, just joking, I couldn't find the right pattern. Actually, it was getting frustrating. I know how that goes, Tracy. And Candy, John, that's sad. And Tracy, I have it now, so I'm happy. I wrote it down. I like the star, or whatever it is, the wheel. Vicki, Candy, I took 2 trips with my parents, driving all the way up into Oregon. Ooh.
You didn't go all the way up to Washington?
Well, Sandra likes Rockaway Beach in Oregon. How do I know this? I've heard her say it many times.
I like most of the beaches in Oregon.
If my family wasn't up here, I would move there.
My least favorite beach, I think, on the West Coast would be Westport, Washington.
Yeah,
Because they have lots of stickers and stuff when you're trying to go into the ocean. Not right there by the ocean, but close.
Oh, that's pretty, Vicki.
Thanks.
Denise, nice color fabric choices, Vicki. Did that come in a kit or did you choose the colors?
She sent the fabric. You had to buy the fabric. And then she would send every month, she would send 4 more instructions, block instructions.
Nice.
How much further you got on your birthday quilt to get it mailed out?
I have to sew on the border.
Oh my goodness.
That's it. And iron.
See, I cut everything up the last couple of weeks and attached them to I put all the patterns in those protector sheets in a binder.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them have a lot of fabrics. These
Did you alphabetize them or just put them in?
I'm putting them in numerical order. I have 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, Vicki says, beautiful
8.
Vicki and Tracy, not spoiled at all. I bet you could tell. And Candy, Vicki, I've never been out west. And Tracy, your stained glass quilt is beautiful, Vicki.
Oh, thank you.
And John.
And you're the only one that I know of that called it a stained glass.
John says, anyway, I got to go and find some gold. Nice talking to y'all. Nice talking to you too.
Bye.
Could you
Bye,
send me
John.
some? I'd share with you.
Would you? That's so sweet of you, Vicki, to share.
I know.
Well, that's
Not
it.
many people are like that.
No, there's not.
Yeah, just find me the gold.
Yeah. We'll take it from there.
Let's say. So if you want to go on
Okay.
Alaska cruise quilting, I guess you got to book them a year and a half out.
Wow.
Couldn't believe how fast those things book.
Okay, Vicki McFarland to Vicki. I don't remember Washington, and it may have been I was too young to remember, mostly except the Grand Canyon. Loved the roadside stand selling apple cider and fruit. Grand Canyon is in Arizona.
Yep.
Yeah. There's another state that does that. I'm not sure if it's Tennessee or Kentucky, and I think it's Kentucky.
But roadside apple cider?
Well, they have that for the chillins.
Yeah. I don't like the fresh apple cider like that.
No.
I like it ice cold, like when you go to Virginia.
The Mennonite auction that comes up, the big quilt auction that they have here. They do fresh apple cider, and people buy gallons and gallons of it and take it home. And the sausage that they make for it.
I can't drink it warm. I like it really cold.
Huh.
The pile of the apple
I like it warm.
after it's all pressed. You can, if you like the smell of apple, it smells beautiful.
I grew up in apple knocking country.
Yeah, it is.
So 9 is all done, 10 is all done, 11's all done.
Check you out.
Yeah. 20's all done. That
Kathy,
was
what,
one of the blocks we had to make in the very beginning.
Oh, I was going to say you skipped a few.
Yeah, I'll be on 12 next because I've got 10 done.
what pattern, Kathy, did you need all those Ziploc bags?
That one was number 10 that I showed you.
The one that Tracy and I have. The
Oh, that's right.
yeah, the Christmas one.
The cheers or something.
Yeah, cup of cheer. Yes. That one.
Almost another one done. Then go trim it and cut binding. And my weekend of fun, sewing down binding.
No worries, Sandra. We'll be here with you. Just keep thinking of
Yeah.
your vacation coming up.
Thinking of freezing.
Of what?
Well, 64 is not warm.
No.
I'll be the one that smells definitely like campfire. And I won't take a quilt with me because I don't want it to have that smell.
So what are you going to take with you? Tracy, have you started your cup of cheer quilt? Right now, I'm in the process of getting all the food freezer bags that we need. I think it's 70 of them or something like that, because we have to cut the fabric. So I'm gonna get all the bags and then I'm gonna label them and put the correct fabric in there, and then I'm gonna start cutting it, and stuff like that. So yeah, I read the directions really well.
already sold that one.
And I like the pictures that they show you that have that, that you can see the fabric. I think that's awesome that they help you out that way. So, and they tell you which fabric goes in which bag. I like that too. And Vicki says, on our Grand Canyon road trips, my mother loved the roadside shops. Yeah. You could go broke in
I
those.
can relate to your mother.
You can go broke in those roadside shops.
I don't stop at them. I never stop at any of them.
No.
Sometimes we stop at Kwiltz stores too, and we ask, where's a really, really good place to eat?
Oh, come on, Thread.
Out of the canyon, go left. Down the road about a mile, you'll see a mom and pop restaurant. Perfect.
My husband ate at McDonald's at the Grand Canyon.
Hey, I like McDonald's.
No, that wouldn't be my place.
Well,
I always liked Burger King better, but geez, I don't go to any of those places anymore since they've gone up so much in price.
I don't do Burger King either.
Wendy's is still pretty reasonable.
I eat at Wendy's is the Frosty. I'm picky. I'm just like,
I know, Sandra. You are
yeah,
picky.
you guys.
I think it's called the California Burger. I'm not sure.
Vicki, in California, in Orange County, there was a place that you can go eat that you could, it's like you go inside and it's all sawdust and it's like a hamburger joint and it's all sawdust. And on the outside, you can, the benches, and it had a wooden fence put up around the picnic tables. Do you know the name of the place? And when you first go in, it looks like a barn.
No, I don't.
Sounds like Nightmare on Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The sawdust was just easy cleanup for the blood.
No, this has been around a long time. I can't remember.
I loved Anderson's split pea soup.
We used to go all
That
the
restaurant.
I need to put that on my list. I have a small piece of ham.
Oh,
Candy says, I love apple cider. And Vicki says, another trip we would make when I was older was from Dallas, Texas into Eureka Springs, Arkansas, and on to Branson, Missouri, or Montana.
Our timeshares are in Branson.
Loving the roadside shops. Mom bought hand-painted bells and the globe lamps. Oh, those are pretty.
Original Joe's. It says Phillips Restaurant in Los Angeles has sawdust on. It's called Sawdust on the Floor.
No,
I
that's
just used
not
to
it.
go to the Renaissance Fair and eat with
I think this is in Anaheim. I think.
RJ's for Ribs has sawdust on the floor.
Laura's heading home. She doesn't feel well.
Oh,
Oh, Laura, I'm so sorry. I hope you get better.
I hope you get better, Laura. Hugs and prayers, okay? Prayers for Laura, you guys.
yeah.
Okay, and Tracy says, I'm practicing using a bolt of white polyester fabric I bought to make blocks until I learned that I need 100% cotton. I can clearly see why we use cotton. June says, sorry, Laura. Donna says, hope you feel better, Laura. And Miss Ellen will be right back. Okay, Miss Ellen.
There's one in West Hollywood. There's a, what town did you say?
Anaheim. Anaheim.
There. Hop Dottie.
I don't think that was.
Burger. Scouts Burger and Beer, In-N-Out Burger.
Oh, I know a lot of people that like that place.
What?
I
And
like charbroiled burgers.
There's a lot of places in California that put sawdust on their floor. Do you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that one restaurant that's really popular. And you can eat peanuts in it while you're waiting for your dinner.
Well, Texas Roadhouse doesn't let you do the peanuts on the floor anymore.
They
Someone
don't?
slipped on them.
Jeez.
Somebody
What
slipped
is
and
this
must have
world
sued.
coming to?
Candy
It's a free
says,
world.
Candy says there's a yard sale in August that goes down US 27 from
Oops. I didn't
Missouri
put the
to, I think,
fence in.
Kentucky. I'd love to go.
Oh, the longest yard sale? They're in every state has them. There's a map.
Really?
There, yeah, we Googled that not long back. The
Oh,
world's the longest yard sales. And it went by state.
June said, hi, Miss Ellen. And Candy said, hugs, Laura. And Vicki, I can't believe I'm sitting here chatting and not watching TV. Well, what do you want to watch on TV? That's more important than we are.
That's right. You ask them.
Gosh, I'm going to get my feelings hurt here pretty soon, Vicki.
I'm just going to keep this board here.
And one's in August. I'm trying to find the map. There's one that covers 6 states.
It could be Candy. It could be Five Guys. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Do they have sawdust on the floor? Tracy, if you can survive a knee burn from riding bicycles as a kid, you should be able to survive peanut shells. Yeah. But they're probably too concerned about, peanut allergies and all that. The shells would have. Think about that.
Well, they still put peanuts on the table and whatnot. It's just
but don't spit it on the ground.
Well, that's what everybody did constantly. They just put the shells wherever, and then we was given a bucket to put the shells in, and they said, "Don't put them on the floor, please," because evidently they had some issues.
Well, and then if you guys don't respect it, then they'll take the peanuts away. Especially if they're giving you a bucket to use. You remember what restaurant that was? Not if you have allergies. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Terry. Exactly. Vicki McFarland. We had a Mexican restaurant when I was little that had sawdust on the floor and the hand-painted chairs for adults and children you could buy. Nice. Terry, the butcher shop had sawdust on the floor.
Yeah. It helps absorb.
And it's not that expensive for sawdust.
When you put sawdust on a burger joint's floor, it says, "Why do people put sawdust in their burgers?"
Oh. Yuck.
We're not putting it in.
But that's what it comes up in the Google. Why does McDonald's use sawdust? Why are fast foods having wood pulp in their food?
Vicki says, Kathy, nothing is as entertaining on TV as listening to you ladies. Well, thank you. Thank you. Good cover.
Ain't that the truth?
Uh,
Fast food chains use wood pulp. Straight dope message board. Are the burgers still in restaurants with sawdust on the floors? The bar I frequent has sawdust on their floor. But that's what this guy says.
Candy says, I think so. It's been a long time since I've been. It was like on the outskirts I think it was on Kramer Boulevard towards the 91 freeway. I went there many times. I just can't remember. Been a long time since I lived in Anaheim. It was always really crowded. I mean, really crowded.
Oh, I was going to say, Kathy, see what happened? You kept Laura up so late that she has to go home sick.
Yeah, blame it on me.
You was last to talk to her.
Nice try there, Sandra. God. Check out Sandra, you guys. I believe Laura said Kathy and Sandra, if I remember correctly.
She said, you called after I was done. So
Yeah,
it's all
but
your fault.
you originally kept her up. Actually, I called earlier than that, and then she called me back, and I didn't get to it, so I had to call her.
Oh,
Tracy.
you must be exhausted.
I'm telling you. Tracy says, my internet keeps lagging. I'll see you guys later. Okay, hon, you have a great weekend, okay? Thanks for coming.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Vicki, there used to be a trial dust restaurant that would cut your ties and had a slide, all you could slide down. I don't know if it's still there.
Okay, what was
Ties
the
like
name of the
necktie
street?
that you wear?
Never heard of it.
There's Farmer Boys, the In-N-Out Burger, the Burger Place. I'm going to all of them in Anaheim.
Did you used to live down there?
Wood
I
Ranch.
did. I did. I grew up there.
But no, I know you did. I'm asking Sandra.
No, I'm just looking up. And Chili's Grill and Bar, Bree's Best Burgers, Azteca Burger Restaurant, Peter's Gourmet Burgers. They can't spell gourmet. It's gourmet. Heck, you know what makes the best burgers in Anaheim, California's list?
What?
Walmart. Over there in their little concession or their eatery.
Is A&W still there? Where they used to come out on skates and everything?
You know, we still have an A&W down here in Southern Illinois, in Marion.
I'm not finding a A&W. A&W didn't make the list.
Darn, it was on State College. Laura says she started running a fever. Oh no.
Yeah, she caught it from you over the phone.
I'm not sick.
It's that long distance, that heat between the line.
Blame everything on me there, huh, Sandra?
Got to have something to talk about, right?
Laura, you go home and go to bed.
Jim's Super Burgers. Okay, Jim's Super
He
Burgers.
does make really good burgers.
But this Jim Super Burger, the sign in front of the restaurant says teriyaki beef and chicken.
Huh.
Now, doesn't that sound like something?
I like
wrong with
anything
that picture?
teriyaki.
I
love
don't.
teriyaki.
Not
Oh,
on
I
not on a
love
burger.
teriyaki. I love Asian food.
Oh, Carl's Jr. has the best teriyaki burger if it didn't make a mess. And
I
Okay.
didn't even know that.
And close.
Vicki says,
It's called
Sorry.
something else out here.
sorry, Kathy, it was a trail dust, not a trial dust. It was a steak place. Oh, I love
It's
steak.
probably Hardee's, Vicki. Hardee's and
Oh, we have
Carl's
Hardee's
Jr.
out
are the-
here.
Okay, that's the same food chain.
Oh, well,
So
I'm going to have to try that then.
if you don't, they put mayonnaise in with the teriyaki sauce. So
Yeah.
they put it on the burger. So I asked them to hold that off because
Mm-hmm.
the teriyaki sauce, the slice of pineapple and the burgers and the ham and stuff, it's hard to keep them in the bun. They want to shoot
What
out.
is that restaurant that's real popular that starts with an R? That's where I always ordered my teriyaki burgers. They were like this.
Lori says, stop, I'm starving. LOL. Candy says, I miss Chi-Chi's. Hey, what was the name of the
Starburger?
restaurant that had sawdust on the floor? It was a hamburger place. It was in Anaheim. Had sawdust on the floor, and remember the wooden fence and picnic tables? Oh, come on, you went there.
And I've looked for them by the building. It's like I just got another one. It's called Starburger. Has the best Korean barbecue.
I love Korean barbecue.
Yes, I do too. Their Korean barbecue jerky that I buy. Oh,
Uh-huh.
that is such a sweet, sticky. It's hard to describe the sauce.
New restaurant across the street, Korean bar.
Really, across the street from us? They've said a new restaurant that has Korean barbecue across the street from us.
Huh.
Okay, Maureen says, I hope no one at the wake I went to last night had COVID. There was about 200 people. Oh, Long John Silver's. Yes, Candy. Yes. I love your Long John Silver.
Now
We've been
here's-
eating a lot of shrimp. Jim's been buying fresh shrimp and breading it and frying it.
Now here's Alani's restaurant. Glee's, donut, and burgers. She could get her donut and a burger all in the same spot.
Does it have hot fries?
Well, hot fries are like a Cheeto, but they look like a French fry. They look like a stick.
That is funny. Here's an Alani restaurant.
Candy loves Asian too. And Vicki, we used to have parties.
Yeah,
There was a
and
party
all
down
these
by,
burgers.
Yeah. I've noticed that Hardee's
Red
is
Robin.
throughout the Midwest.
Red
there was a
Robin.
parties down at
Oh, yes, that's it. Red
by
Robin.
Disneyland. Red Robin's
See, I
down
could
by,
see the R. Boy, I'm telling you, Sandra, if you haven't had a teriyaki burger with a nice big slice of pineapple on it in a long time, Red Robin is where you should try it.
Well, I have Burger King or Carl's Jr. just up. I was at Carl's Jr.'s this morning, but they wasn't.
I
serving.
bet Carl's Jr. is a lot cheaper than Red Robin.
I know they are.
Oh, this burger looks delicious.
Terry says, Maureen, I hope not. It's still out there. I have friends who have it now. Glad I haven't seen them recently. Sorry for them. Terry, I love Asian food. I love teriyaki, everything.
Yes,
Teriyaki's good, Terry.
I gotta
Mm.
order me some more of the teriyaki.
It's good on
sauce.
chicken. It's good on beef. It's good on hot dogs.
Oh, not hot dogs.
It's good on fish, teriyaki
Yeah.
salmon. Mm.
Vicki McFarland. When I was little, Mr. Peppermint sponsored Hardee's. He had an account where I worked. Nice. And Candy, we have Asia, different kinds here, different kinds of Asia.
I'm supposed to be having company showing up here pretty soon. And then I'll have to go.
Who?
Maxine.
Maxine.
Not Terry or anybody. There's no guy.
Maxine.
Yeah. The gal that I taught to make a big queen size quilt. She'd never made a quilt before. I sat the pieces out in front of her and said, "So."
And she did.
She does everything by imagination.
I don't have one of those.
I
So
don't either.
is she coming over to sew or just coming over to
To stop by on her way to her daughter's in Spokane. It's Wendy's, Jack in the Box, Carl Jr., Angelo's, Teddy's Cafe, Carl's Jr., Jack in the Box, Burger King, Burger King.
Did you say Titty's Cafe?
What?
Yes, you must
Teddy.
have them in order to eat.
Teddy's Cafe,
Oh.
not
Titty's. I thought you
Not-
said Titty's
They're not
Cafe.
gonna have no titties.
What?
They got teriyaki burgers.
Maureen says,
And
oh, thank you.
Where's your napkin?
Oh, hold on one second. I'll say it right here.
Johnny Jr. burgers. Johnny
Maureen
Rock-
says,
Why are we talking about?
yes, Cherry, I will be anxious for about 5 days, but it was one I had to attend. And Vicki, Denny's has a bourbon burger that I love. I do love both teriyaki and bourbon sauce. When you went,
Oh,
Maureen,
I do too.
to wear a mask, Candy, at Red Robin's, I'd get the salmon burger. I never had a salmon burger.
Well, I'm still looking at hamburger joints in Anaheim area. I don't know where Anaheim starts and ends, but it's like Moe's.
It's just
definitely-
one great big city.
yeah.
I think I live in the middle of it all. Hi, Rita. Rita's here.
Hi, Rita.
Terry said, I'm sorry for your loss, Maureen. And Vicki says, Candy, that sounds so good. I love salmon.
Oh, that's the biggest thing I miss about living up in Washington. And that's the thing that really drives me to move up to Alaska, because Jim loves to go salmon fishing.
Vicki, I'd love to ask, I have to ask you a question.
Me?
Yes, you. Would you mind moving back up here and showing me the site?
Oh,
That's
Huh?
worth the move.
I don't want to buy another house as expensive as this one, and this one's gone up over $100,000.
Well, you know, I'm just show me the sites.
I would love to do that. I'll tell you what. We will come up there. Not next year, but maybe the year after that. And I'll try and get timeshares, but you can't bring animals. Almost all of them don't allow animals. One did up in very northern Minnesota, but I don't think they do anymore.
Oh, Lori says, okay, heading to the fridge. Thanks. And Candy. Vicki, me too. I love salmon sushi. Oh, salmon sushi.
Oh yeah, Jim made sushi the other night. We had shrimp and salmon.
And Denise. Sandra, Anaheim is the city Disneyland is located. It is also Angel Stadium. Yes, it is. And it's also where the Ducks are at the Honda Center.
I've never been there, so I wouldn't know.
They
There's
used
a
to
lot.
have ducks at the Seattle World's Fair, the the city center there. Used to
No,
be the World's
it's in
Fair,
Anaheim now.
but I'm sure they don't. I know. And what in the heck were they thinking? Number one, I don't care for orange. So,
And Buena Park has Knott's Berry Farm.
but doggone it, them painting that Space Needle white upset me. I was
Well,
at the World's Fair a couple of times.
My
And
grandpa
every
went
time
to
we
the
came
World's
up to
Fair.
Washington, we took the kids out there.
Maureen says, Kathy, no, I won't wear a mask anymore. I know they don't work. I just hope I don't get anything.
Well, if you
Yeah.
get something after not wearing a mask, I say do it just in case. But if you get something like COVID after that, not wearing one anymore, a guy came up to Jim in the store the other day, and Jim started wearing a mask again. And he said, it's useless. And Jim goes, what's useless? He goes, that mask you've got on, you don't need it anymore. Well, I've known an awful lot of people that came down with COVID, and I don't want to take the chance. That's just
yep.
me.
I wear a mask.
I don't go out except for in my own backyard and family.
Yeah, but Jim he goes to CVS, he goes to Kroger's, he goes to Walmart, he goes to his infusion treatment, and then he goes again during the week for things he's run out of, which drives me crazy. I say when it starts getting low, write it down.
Well,
Where's my little?
I still wear one. Maureen says, if masks work, we would be wearing them for the flu.
If what?
If the mask worked, we would be wearing them for the flu. Yeah. Everybody has their own opinion on it, so.
Yeah. And that's why I say, you wear what you're comfortable with, and I hope you don't get it, because I think it's miserable to catch it. We weren't even going to get the shots. I had a bunch of friends that weren't going to get the shots. What did I do with my pincushion? Oh,
Terry
you
said-
guys, you should have told me it was on the.
Terry says, listen, I believe they work. If nothing else, you can prevent many airborne illnesses wearing a mask. If not, doctors wouldn't wear them.
Well, look how many years the Asians were wearing masks before COVID ever came to be.
Yep.
I mean, they'd wear masks and wear them in work and disinfect the tables and typewriters and.
Candy, there's a Space Needle in Gatlinburg.
Yeah.
Really? And Lori, masks are mandatory at hospitals and doctor's office, any medical test. Yeah, I have to wear a mask for when I go do my leg. Teresa Louise, hi.
Hi,
It's
Teresa Louise.
It's more important to keep your hands clean. That's why I take Clorox wipes with me. And Maureen, I let people wear it or not wearing their decision. And Terry, I wear the N95 mask. I bought tons. I can breathe on a good day, and I never want to be that sick again in my life. I was sick with the flu once, and I wanted to die. And Maureen, when I wore the mask, I caught COVID twice. And Terry, I was sick for 3 weeks, and it took over a month after that to recover. Candy, Terry, I need to get some of those. And Laura, this is my 3rd time getting COVID.
That's awesome.
I've never gotten it, Laura. I've never gotten COVID.
I guess it's not one of those diseases that once you've had it, you become immune to it.
Terry says, I can't breathe on a good day. Yeah, it's. Well,
And
Teresa,
I make
welcome.
pretty thick masks.
As she sneaks on, welcome.
Who's that?
Maureen, Teresa
Oh,
Louise.
hi, Maureen.
Maureen says, that's what, no, Terry, that's what I wore the N95.
And you still got COVID?
Valerie, masks are not 100%, but they really cut down your chance of getting COVID, etc.
Right.
Plus, I see so many people wearing masks incorrectly or cloth ones, less effective that way. Yeah, it's got to go over your nose and all the way under here and around.
Yeah.
That's the proper way.
The only thing I can hit myself about as far as the masks are concerned when I was making them, and I made tons of them, was I thought, you know, when you buy those silver things that you put on binders when you work in offices,
Mm-hmm.
and you put that in there. I told Jim to cut a portion off each side so it wasn't so long, and I wish I would have kept them long.
Well, you didn't know. Candy says, I've had the flu and strep, nothing else since high school. Oh, and food poisoning, not that that was worse. And Teresa Louise, everyone just do what feels right for you. And Maureen,
That's right.
yes, Teresa, hand washing is very important. Yes, it is. And Denise, what they help is you keeping your hands off your office's mouth, ears, eyes, nose, etc. When your hands touch surfaces that have the germ, you always have to keep your hands clean too. And that was Denise. And Terry says, oh Lord, just do what you want. And I just want to do my best for me personally. I can't afford to get seriously ill. And even with the mask, you must be diligent about cleaning your hands. Yes. Valerie. Yes, I laugh inside when I see people wearing masks under their nose. Kind of useless that way. I know. And Maureen, I get the flu shot every year. And one year I still got the flu. I thought I was going to die. And Shirley's here. Hello, Shirley. She says,
Well,
hello.
you might have if you hadn't gotten the shot. You just never will know.
And Carrie, I had food poisoning too, dear Lord. I don't know how I survived it. And Denise, you really don't know a person's reason for wearing, and you don't have a right to know. Don't judge.
Yeah.
Well said, Denise. Well said. And
Jim's really careful.
because I can't afford to get sick. And I haven't been sick since I was 19, I think, except bronchitis twice.
That's being sick.
Yeah, but the flu and stuff that they're talking about, I haven't gotten it. You can't take the mask off without cleaning your hands first.
Right.
True, says Terry.
Did I drop one of these little babies?
I believe that COVID is still out there.
It is. There's another
It is.
strain
It's not
coming through.
It's not going away. It's now like the flu.
Yep, here to stay.
Yep, it's here to stay. It's not going away. They can't put us under a big old tent and get rid of it.
Yep, they can't put us individually in a bubble.
Like treating termites. You put a tent over the place and close it off for 3 days. We can't go without breathing for 3 days.
Remember in the old days when the first people were coming over from Europe? I knew I did that.
I don't know the old days.
Well, you know.
I never paid attention. How about that?
The Boston Tea Party and all of that.
That was way before my time.
Yeah, it was way before mine too, but that's why I'm, you know, I figure you
Yeah,
must
a
have studied
couple
it in
weeks.
school.
Yeesh.
I studied
Okay,
it in school. But
Hold
that's not
on,
it.
guys. Vicki.
And they were
any-
taken to Ellis
wait.
Island and had
Valerie
to stay
says-
there.
Valerie says, wear a mask or not. It's up to you. Vicki says, any of my doctor's offices give, a man got it twice. I wore a mask all the time since 2020. And June said, hi, Shirley and Valerie. People in Brooklyn are still getting COVID. And Maureen, my last 2 doctor's appointments at NY Langdon, no one was wearing a mask except a couple of elderly patients. And Terry, Denise, exactly. I have COPD. I don't need to write that on my forehead. Do I? Imagine using a micron pen on my head.
Oh,
Denise, they don't say you won't get, they say the severity is lessened if you do. Shirley, Gladys, thank you for becoming a moderator on my channel.
who said
Gladys.
that?
Gladys.
I typed an answer in the chat.
Oh, okay. Teresa Louise, I get so sick after getting the flu and pneumonia shot last year. I won't be getting any more shots. I can tell you. That's what happened to me when I was 19. I was dead.
I got really sick after one of those shots too, but none of them were the COVID shots. But boy, Jim and I waited a very, very, very long time before we got COVID shots.
Okay, Carrie says, all I know is I grew up with a grandmother who lost 5 children to influenza and 5 at various times. We grew up knowing it was real. You're welcome, Shirley, says Gladys. I could be your moderator, Shirley. Candy, Terry, you smoke? And Denise, sorry to hear, Terry. Take care of yourself. COPD killed my grandmother. However, she was 94.
Well,
Yeah. 94 is pretty long life.
Yeah.
I wish. Terry, Maureen, I went to NYL too, and I was the only one wearing one too. And Maureen, it absolutely is out there, but there's something called herd immunity that you never get too old.
Told about it.
Yeah, the thing came in front of it. Those announcements.
Yeah.
And then Terry says, nope. And Candy says, Teresa Louise, I got a flu shot once because of my mom. I've not had the flu in 20 years or so. And then Teresa says, hello, everyone. Hello again, Teresa. It's been a while.
Yeah.
he's out of order.
So, come on, cooperate.
Terry says I have another health issue. I fixed my lungs. I have low lung capacity.
I know they say that COPD is like having an elephant on your
Lungs.
sitting on your chest, and that it's really super hard to breathe.
My son
Terry,
said it was no different than his cold that he gets every winter.
Terry said hi, Teresa, and Vicki says I've worn a mask since 2020. I walked out of a doctor's office forgetting to put my mask on. After an exam walking 2 blocks, a couple of days later, I caught COVID. Lasted only 5 days, tested negative, had surgery. Oh, wow, Vicki. Terry, everyone, please do what is good for you personally. Nothing we do is bulletproof. Yep, Terry's right.
What?
I just stay home.
No.
I just stay home as much as possible.
Candy, I know about herd immunity. What is that? What is herd immunity, Sandra?
I don't know. You'd have to Google.
No
I'm not gonna
good.
say Google it. Hey,
Glory.
Google.
Lori, I got the flu shot after the flu. Never again. I know. Same here. And Denise, you do not have to be a smoker to get COPD. Again, don't judge. There are folks that get lung cancer from secondhand smoke. Don't judge. And she says, Maureen. I get the flu shot every year and it's still pretty well been tested, but these COVID shots, did not do the research on them and we don't know what we're putting in our bodies.
Now,
I know.
see, that's what I kept thinking of. Especially
But we
since
did
I
it anyway.
rarely
We did it
leave the
anyway.
house.
Right? Maureen, it is true, but I don't rely on the herd. And Maureen says, I had 3 COVID shots, but I don't think I'm getting any more. The strains are getting less and less. Candy, Terry just wondered, as my mom had COPD, but she smoked. And Terry says, I have a tumor. That's all I will share.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
Maybe it's time to change the subject.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm with you. I am so with you. Here, Sandra, this is for Alani.
Oh, Bluey.
that's
Jen colored it.
cute.
Isn't that cute?
Yep.
Yeah, Jen colored it.
Come on through the green,
Uh-huh.
all around.
Very cute.
At least now I know who Bluey is.
I heard her full name yesterday.
Now you have to, Jen, you have to make one for the new baby because that little boy will get
Yep.
hurt feelings if he doesn't get one.
Yep.
Louis Christine Hill.
Right,
Louis
Sandra?
Christine Hiller.
Louis Christine.
Okay. Bluey's real name, Jen said, is Bluey Christine Hiller.
Healer.
Healer.
Yeah. It's a blue healer dog. They're all dogs.
Okay, Candy. Denise, yes, that's my worry. Secondhand smoke from being around my mom. And Denise, Sandra, that is truly the best prevention. Limit your exposure. And
Yeah.
Teresa, so what are you all working on today? I'm working on my yo-yos right now. Maureen,
I'm
my
working on the 2019 spring quilt that Margaret Lewin did in October 2018. And then a couple months later, you did some more. And a couple months later, you did some more. Well, I did 6. And then I ended up getting these horrific migraines. It's sick to my stomach. And I
Really?
haven't done this much sewing. And I mean, I've done a lot of sewing in the last, I think, few months.
Okay, Maureen said, my husband had COPD. It can be awful. And Terry says, I think it is good that we kick around our thoughts. It's okay to share. And Sarah, well, that just blows. My sewing machine isn't working properly.
Yeah.
I spent hours trying to fix it. Oh God, Sarah, I was there. I'm so sorry. And Terry says, which one? Oh no, she says, what? Oh no. And Maureen, I have been reading articles. Some of the chemicals in this mask aren't that good for us either. I just don't know what to do anymore. I can't seem to get the truth from anyone.
Well, number one, you're supposed to wash your mask every time you wear one. That's why it's nice to have a few.
With scalding hot water.
Vicki, so
Yeah.
Terry, I agree. And hello. And Maureen, when they had the epidemic many years ago, there was no shots, no nothing, just herd immunity. And then that was it. And Valerie, that is awful, Sarah. I hope you get it working soon. And Denise, jealous. How old is the baby now? And Sarah, yep, Terry, I cannot get the stitches to look nice. They are way too loose. Thankfully, I have my sister's machine here for a backup. And Terry, Maureen, you weigh everything in the balance. I was making masks back then from quilt cotton and a proper filter insert. We all tackle things our own way. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Okay, Gladys can read for a little while. I'm out of breath.
And the baby must be about 12 days old.
I had to see if Gladys's eyes were open, so I knew if she
10,
heard
11,
what you
12,
said.
13, 14, 15, 16,
Hey.
17, 18, 19.
Terry says
Honey.
wash vinegar in hot water. If it's homemade, those thin ones do nothing. And Teresa says, have a good day, everyone. She's
Bye.
Oh, Tracy, thank you. You too.
Thank you for popping on and giving a thumbs up. I appreciate it.
Terry says, wait, not way, sorry.
It's all right.
1, 2, 2.5.
Terry's saying bye to Teresa, and she's saying, I am out of breath, lol.
Me too, Terry. Reading all that.
Vicki says, son is on his way to pick up kids and buy some spaghetti fixings with New York breadsticks from the store. All have a wonderful afternoon with you. Bye.
Goodbye, Vicki.
Bye, Vicki.
Bye, Vicki.
Have a great weekend. Thank you for the chat.
You're welcome, Kathy. I
Not
just
you,
love to
Kathy.
see Gladys
No,
smile.
Vicki McFarland's leaving. No, it's funny to see Gladys. Yeah.
I've got my foundation paper piece
No, she's over here goofing off.
not together. They're sewing.
I have Sandra, Gladys, and Vicki on today.
Where's Diane?
She fell the other day
Oh,
backwards.
you know, I have a neuro, well, it's not a neurosurgeon, a neurologist appointment down in Cape Girardeau, which is way down at the corner where Kentucky, Missouri, and Arkansas kind of meet, sort of. And because of my falling.
Yeah. She said it wasn't bad, but anytime you fall, yeah, I told her to rest. I said rest, Diane.
And Reed says, Sarah, sorry, as out your machine. Valerie says, are there any baseball games this weekend, Kathy?
Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of them.
Green says, I wore them once and threw them out. And Denise says, how's the pup now? So Terry. And Vicki says, hope to chat sometime next week between Snowman.
Okay.
And Marine says you can't wash an N95 mask.
I wear those throwaway masks. What? Because no one made me the mask, so. Well, don't let them do it.
But you stay home a lot, right?
Yeah, but I won't be.
Make a mask. There's lots of YouTubes how to do it. I brought you guys out while I trim. Just packed you up, threw you out in the kitchen.
By Teresa.
Oh, we're in your kitchen. What are we going to have for lunch?
Nothing. It's like
Nothing, honey?
Fabric, that's what I have for lunch.
Fabrics. Please come by, pick out your fabrics. Free, no charge.
I'm just.
Is Bailey
getting this
still laying
part
on?
done.
Sandra, is Bailey on her bed?
Ouch, what?
Is Bailey on her bed?
No, she was just standing here beside me.
Huh.
I opened the back door for her.
I just thought maybe you were going to give her a snack.
Yep.
Is Bailey the dog?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought.
And Ace is the sugar glider. All my pets I have.
Terry
Tell
says,
them
nope.
that you want to inherit money, not animals.
Sorry.
Terry says, nope. Maureen,
Yeah.
have to toss those when the drugstores. When giving them out for free, my family picked them up every trip out, and we started buying them.
Yeah, we used to pick up those blue ones, you know, the like paper ones or whatever. That's what we have. They have them around in boxes all over the place around here for free.
What are they?
The masks.
Those disposable masks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have them any place in our town.
No?
Nope.
They're everywhere here.
Yeah, there are doctor's offices, dentist's offices, although don't you wonder how the dentist is going to clean your teeth with you wearing a mask?
Hello.
No, that'd be a trick for sure.
Maureen says, Terry, I know what you need.
Okay.
And
The
Terry
friend
says,
just got here, so I'm going to go.
Okay, goodbye, Sandra.
Bye,
Hi,
guys.
Sandra. It was
Bye,
nice
Sandra.
seeing you again.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you for
Bye.
coming.
You're
Bye.
supposed to say, "Oh, Vicki, it was my pleasure."
See you Saturday, Sandra.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Terry says, my pup is not feeling much better. I put smart water in his water bowls. It has electrolytes in it.
He's not doing better.
Terry says, Maureen, I need another puppy and a sewing machine, a margarita. Valerie says,
Do you want to waste away in Margaritaville, Terry?
Oh, I miss him.
I'm sorry. Go on, Gladys. I just had to say that. Go on.
Maureen says, I feel so bad for the children that were in kindergarten, first grade. The fundamental he is being stuck at home, he can never be made up.
Yep.
Bye, Terry saying, bye, Sandra.
Well, somebody said goodbye to Sandra. That's a plus.
Valerie said, bye,
I
Sandra.
said goodbye to Sandra.
No, I meant in the chat.
Oh.
Terry
You
said,
would have said
"Sure, I
super
would love
plus if you were talking about me.
Terry, sure, I would love to. Okay, the weather here right now is 66 and mostly sunny.
Mostly.
Mostly. Supposed to get to 72, but that probably won't be till later.
91 in Texas.
Oh my gosh, 91.
Well, not even in triple digits.
When does it
I'm wearing
start to
jeans today and
cool down
I'm
for you?
very hot.
I know I am too with my sweatshirt. I'm gonna take it off.
I'm thinking
When-
about changing into shorts.
With those legs,
Yeah, they're better than my arms.
when does it start to cool off for you guys?
This week, but not a lot.
Because it really cooled off here, big time. Maureen retracted what she said.
But you're near the, what is it, the Arctic?
Who?
You.
I don't know. Dave, are we near the Arctic or the Pacific? The Pacific.
Sarah says, well, I gotta
Oh,
go.
no wonder it wouldn't cut. It had a pin in it.
Everyone.
Okay, Sarah, thank you so much for coming. And you have a good weekend too, okay?
Bye, Sarah. Have a great time this weekend.
Yeah, we're at the Pacific Northwest, Vicki.
I know, that's near the Arctic.
Is it?
Yes.
And Maureen says, Terry, I think we think alike.
Oh, that's scary. Scary, scary.
What is?
If they think alike.
I kept going over and over and over this one cut because it wasn't cutting. And I have it upside down, right? I thought, I wonder what's wrong. This must be a really dull blade. And I looked and I had a pin in it. So if it wasn't really dull before, it is now.
Oh, God, Vicki.
Maureen says, my granddaughter is a dental hygienist. She used to have a
really dull blade.
just
or
like a
shape that really
face
dull
mark,
blade.
and now they've all relaxed.
Wow.
Valerie says it's 77 or 71 and sunny in Brooklyn, New York.
Nice. Perfect.
Maureen says, bye, Sandra. Enjoy your company. Terry says, I told you, Maureen. It's my people. LOL.
Yep.
Oh, iron.
What are you thinking, Vicki?
What am I supposed to do next? Oh, iron.
Yeah. You go, oh, iron.
This one's almost done.
Boy, you're going to be in bed for a week after doing all this sewing.
Oh, no, because I've been doing a lot of sewing. That and, carrying up stuff from the big quilt room. Although,
Yeah, the one you have to show me.
oh, jeez, yeah. That was the first time I've been down there in a long, long, long time because I haven't been doing stairs.
Huh.
And for me to go down to that quilt room, that's 2 sets of stairs.
What do you mean going down and coming up?
No, because I'm on the top floor.
Uh-huh.
And so I have to go down the short group of stairs and then turn left and go down that long group of stairs just to get to the living room. And then off the living room is the door that goes down to the basement.
Well, how many stairs are there from your main floor to your bedroom?
I never counted. I think I did once, but I think it was so long ago when we first moved in that I forget what it is.
Terry says, Vicki, you have to have a dump waiter put in. Sell the other house and invest in one.
No, the other house is already paid for. And it has no stairs, which would be perfect for Vicki.
Well, it does have stairs that go down to the basement, which is where I wanted to have my quilt room. But Jim goes, I'm getting too old to build. I go,
He's got a point.
I knew that was going to happen, Jim. Well, he doesn't want to move from here. But I would like to move from here. And if he still wants to live down here in this area, we can buy another house and I'll sell that house up there. My neighbor's daughter.
That house.
My neighbor's daughter wanted to buy it because she barrel races and teaches people how to barrel race next door.
Uh-huh.
And she goes, I really want to stay close to where my dad is. And Jim just told me not too long ago that John told him that she's making $20 an hour at her job, and her brother, who's just a year younger, has his own rig, and he's working for a company, and he's making $27 an hour.
Just depends on what you want to do.
Yeah.
Don't judge.
Terry says a dumb waiter is a small elevator that you could put things
And
in.
their oldest son has his own rig, and
Yeah.
he's self-employed.
I agree. Put in an elevator, Vicki.
You send your bags and boxes to another floor. You can wait in it.
Yep.
I think I'd sell first.
Or get one of those chairs that go up the.
Yeah, they're pretty expensive too. It's all if something happens to Jim, that's all I'm going to be able to do is maybe make the house payment.
What I'm saying, you're not gonna, no. As much as I would love the house you're in, I still reconsider going back to the other one because the other one's paid for.
Yeah. I keep thinking about it.
Or sell them both and get an RV and live in the RV.
Oh, we could get one of those gigantic RVs and it won't hold all my fabric and sewing machines. Where's Jim gonna sit?
That's funny.
Terry says, I don't think Vicki heard that. June says, yes, Terry, those are so nice.
Mhm.
I mean, that was the point to that house up there that we added on to. Because it was an old schoolhouse in the country and it has a lot of history behind it. And we did a lot of work building on. I think the bats, the birds, and the mice. Oh my!
Good.
Did Jim in.
Yeah, you guys did a lot of work.
Actually, I would be feeling better right now if he had killed that last bat, but he just couldn't get to it. You know, when I see it flying around, sometimes he's gone grocery shopping or he's over next door talking to John, or he's, outside working on something. I walked all the way because that house, the main floor is 3,000 square feet and that basement is 3,000 square feet, which is about the same size as this house. It's just that this house is finished. And you pay a lot more in taxes. And I was trying to figure it out, and I'm going to probably call the office in Des Moines and find out, give them a hypothetical number and ask how much our state taxes are going to be, because down here, because we're seniors, we don't have to pay state tax. But up there, they still gotcha.
Maureen says, many years ago, I was a waitress in the phone company. They had a dumbwaiter between the dining room and the cafeteria. And Maureen, I would rather slide down a chute to the basement than take the stairs.
And your heart thanks you for it.
Exactly. It's true. Okay. LOL Maureen says June. Dave. Dave.
Dave, love
Dave.
of my life.
Oh, David. Which I never call him David.
No, gosh,
Only when I'm mad, I call him David. Then he knows I'm mad.
I prefer
that's
soap
kind of
opera.
like disciplining your children, isn't it?
I know. I can't get the TV to go on. I'm with Kathy. I'd live in the other house since it's, yeah, that's what I would do, Candy, since it's paid for. I don't care how nice this house is she's in right now, which apparently is very nice. I would live in the one that's paid for. Oh, Dave's in the bathroom. Dave. Making all kinds of racket. Okay, I have to do this. But you know, Vicki, that's where she wants to live, and that's where she's going to live. And then
Well, I like,
hopefully Jen won't die for a long time, and she won't have to worry about any payments or anything like that, you know. And then June says, "Hi, Candy. Yes, I would live in the house that was paid for." See, everybody's living in the house that's paid for.
but I'm not saying that we're not. We haven't, you know,
We haven't decided.
I have called the
Uh,
retirement board 3 times now, and nobody has returned my call.
Seeing the beautiful homes Vicki lives in, and I don't think she would ever settle for. I was just kidding on the RV. It was a joke. Okay, guys, time for me to go.
It is. Is it time for the rest of us to go? Because
Yeah,
did you
because-
ask?
I'm ending this stream.
I know you are, but I'm
But-
asking, did you ask the rest of us if it was okay?
If you want to go on with us on the weekend, Vicki, let me know and I'll shoot you the numbers, okay?
Well, send me the
it'll
numbers just in
be-
case.
Okay, it'll just be us, not the chat. Okay.
Okay.
Terry says, sell the other house and pay this one off. That is another option. Yeah.
Oh, it
Okay,
won't
guys.
be paid off if we sell the other house.
It costs too much money, right? All right, you guys, have a great weekend. I'll see you in other people's channels. Thank you so much for coming, and thank you so much for supporting this channel. I appreciate and love each and every one of you. And Gladys and Vicki, thank you for all your help and all that.
Oh,
Okay? Have a great
you're
day.
very welcome.
Great weekend.
I'm sure it's our pleasure, or we
I know.
wouldn't be here.
I know you guys like coming. So Gladys, I'll see you Saturday, and Vicki maybe. Okay, you guys have a great
I'm going to
weekend.
finish 3 more blocks.
Okay, I'm going to hold you to it.
Okay.
All right, see you guys later. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye-bye, everybody.
Love ya.
We all love everybody here.
Yes, we do.
Bye, Kathy.